Hey guys, you're watching Casey is Raw. Video games, wrestling, and more. Casey's a hell of a guy.
Well, guys, my name is Casey Frall. Welcome to a special edition of Wednesday Night Nitro. We will have a couple people coming in. Um, let's go ahead and say hi to some people in the chat. We got AJ Raiders right here. Oh, there you are. What's up, AJ?
What's up?
So, I'm going to say hi to some of the people in the chat. We got Costanza. It says two horrible people, Boogie and the trans weirdo. And Mikhail. And yourself.
Now you didn't change your name though, Casey. It's supposed to be Casey is Raw 2988 after your hero.
He's not my hero. I mean, he's not. Like, I'm actually proud of Boogie for doing that. That I think he is trying to make men's what he did wrong.
No, I get that.
Tattoo.
But my only problem is that tattoo where he put it. His beard can obviously cover that up. Not to mention, I mean, literally, he can. He should have put that right underneath his cheek, where you could see it all the time. Not right there. That's stupid.
I'm okay with that because
I'm not.
Dude, you know how long it would take to cover that up? It would
A
take
beard?
a while. Yeah.
Well, it depends on your beard. It depends on your beard growth. I mean, speed, because I've seen people that can grow a beard within like a month, like a full beard in a month. It's just all remembers on your testosterone levels, and if he can grow it, I mean.
Well, I'm sure Boogie. I mean, I'm sure Keemstar probably will force him to trim it because now he's been reinstated onto the
locale
on the show.
Right.
So, AJ, it's not going to be just me and you. We're going to have a couple people coming on about this.
We got some cool people.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Dude, I had a great time last night at Limp Bizkit. Fucking fifth time seeing them live. Oh yeah, dude, it was fucking badass.
Oh gosh, Costanza.
What?
It says I bet Boogie would fuck that trans. Oh my god.
Oh, he probably would.
But
wait, what trans? What are we talking? What trans?
I'm assuming he's talking about that one right there. The one right beside Mr. Beast.
Oh,
right?
That's Mr. Beast's isn't he like he used to be like Mr. Beast's right hand man or whatever? Or in this case woman or some shit?
Yeah. Well, I am not gonna call him Ava. I don't call him Kris. Kris Tyson.
Is that who it is? Because I have no clue. I watch Mr. Beast for like the challenges, but I don't know these people.
Well, it's like you said, his was his right hand man, pretty much. It was his best friend, and it was pretty fucked up. I seen that one uh, video. Like I think it was said that. Oh gosh, I think it was said that this video will make you hate Kris Tyson, and I watched it, and it was just crazy. Um, this is before I even heard allegations from like 8-Bit Eric dropped that news on me where this whole grooming thing. All I knew is that he was into this underage cartoon porn hentai crap that he
That's
was in.
disgusting.
Well, it's very disgusting, and apparently he this guy who uh the, the artist, someone suggested to make artwork of Keemstar's daughter who was 8 at the time, where this is back in just before Trump got elected as president, and they said if Trump would have been elected he would do that picture, and it was a picture of Keemstar's daughter giving a BJ to Donald Trump, and it's
What?
yeah, it's messed up.
Dude, that's fucking disturbing and fucking it's so wrong on so many levels. That's just like what
It's
the
I,
fuck is possesses people to do this fucking disgusting degenerate shit? Like, come on.
well, this wasn't really tied uh to Kris Tyson, but this is the artist that he followed. But he was asking for a bunch of cartoon girls that are like in their teens or younger, like coming from like God, I think it's the Incredibles, like one of the children in there, the daughter, like
Oh, that's
and the
disgusting. That's
yeah,
like on some PDF file kind of shit, and that's just
oh
disgusting.
oh yeah, it's just horrible. I'm like, that's why when I sent you the link to that video, I was like, dude, we need to talk about this.
I didn't even check that video. I thought you were just sending me the link for Locale Live for tonight. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't watch it because
Oh,
I already am subscribed to Locale. That's why I didn't. I thought it was their channel.
I was pretty sure that I sent that to you,
Yeah, because
but
dude, Twitter DMs like when remember how I just texted you saying, "Hey, I need the link." It completely wiped out like everything that we were talking about just for like the last 5 minutes. It was on there, literally.
the stanza said, "Can we just come out and say all big YouTubers are pedos?"
I'm guessing, to be honest with you, I think Costanza's onto something because if you think about it, Doctor Disrespect, Boogie,
Yeah.
somewhat, fucking Wings of Redemption,
Nah.
fucking dude. There's
Well,
been
hold
a
on.
lot of fucking shit talked about that.
You gotta be careful how you say that. But Boogie, the only reason people say that, and it's pretty fucked up, because one, the woman that Boogie is dating is over the age of 18, and he
Right.
just happened to be was 49. Now he's 50. I think she just turned 21.
Oh, actually, today's his birthday. Happy Boogie 2988. But
Yeah,
you are a creepy fuck, and you should not spread that you have fucking cancer when you don't. Because people like me and Casey that have family members that passed away from it, we don't like that shit. So go fuck yourself.
yeah, but he also, he does have medical conditions. I mean, like I'm waiting to, like, I was almost already just done. I mean, this was the biggest news until this Kris Tyson thing just happened.
So
Keemstar
what's more of the background for this Kris Tyson? I know he was Mr. Beast's right hand man, but what else was this whole thing?
Well, there's actually talk about something like that. There is some breaking news. There is a new allegation against this guy
Okay.
that just got leaked out, and I'm gonna bring it up right now. So we'll listen to this thing.
All
I
right.
gotta be careful because this is coming off.
Be careful because you don't want to get taken down, Casey.
I'll be fine. It's X. So this is the guy saying right here, Nathan W. Is at I'm a brain freak, and it says Ava Kris Tyson from Mr. Beast preyed upon me when I was 15 years old, and this is my story. So there's a new allegation against him. So let's go ahead and start that.
Kris Tyson from Mr. Beast used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of Kris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for Mr. Beast Gaming for 2 years, and he tried to get me to join Mr. Beast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign the NDA, at which point I ended our friendship because I knew they were just trying to silence me. Me and him were both initially involved in running Kris's Discord server, helping him set up his Twitch streams and moderating them.
Nate's calling me. Hey, what's up? You're on stream.
You just leaked your address. Please end your stream.
As well as other technical back-end things that he needed help with. This Discord server that we were a part of had about 10 people in it, most of whom were minors. I'm not sure how they got in there, other than me and Lava. He won a giveaway, and Kris invited him after that. And Kris invited me after I saw one of his tweets asking for help setting up a Garry's Mod server for the 10 million subscriber Mr. Beast video. This turned into us having lots of private conversations with Kris and playing video games with him for hours on end. Not only did we do a lot of unpaid work for him that he promised he would pay us for, he would also frequently bring up sexual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds, especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different corn and hentai videos throughout the time of me talking with him. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in his Discord server before he made it public. So when it was just a private server, his little circle of minors. And he would use this NSFW bot to spam different corn images, alongside all these 15-year-olds. He would also frequently call me dad and daddy, as well as the others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time. You have to think this is someone who we looked up to at the time, we idolized, we thought was the coolest person in the world, so they couldn't really do any wrong in our eyes. But looking back, I was definitely uncomfortable at being called.
Oh, that was. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, right here.
Daddy by a 20-year-old. I was definitely uncomfortable at being called daddy by a 20-year-old. And even just thinking about it now, it's just uncomfortable. This server later went public and became his official Discord server. But before it did, he had me and Lava spend multiple days scrubbing this Discord server clean of all of the N-words he had sent in it, as well as his friends.
Oh my
as well
God.
as deleting the NSFW channels and making sure no one could see that he was spamming corn to minors. This story is so much bigger and runs so much deeper than any of you really realize. So if you want to hear more and you want a part 2, let me know. I was definitely uncomfortable.
Damn, man. That is fucked up.
That is fucking creepy and fucking disturbing, dude. Like, this is on so many different levels. Oh, hey, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
This is Horror House Media. I didn't know if you got to see that new allegation against.
I've seen
Kris.
everything. God damn, every time I turn on fucking Discord, that's the first thing I see. Is, hey, did you see this new video about him? I was like, motherfucker.
Dude, I was like, I'd seen this over the weekend. And I saw, like, I told AJ, is like, I seen the first one where it says, this video will make you hate Kris Tyson. So I watched it, and I was like, well, I'm not going to say anything right now because one is just that one video.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and
so
then,
let you finish and then I'll explain my thought process. Also, that AJ sounds familiar to me because Triton's told me about an AJ before.
well, but I was starting to see more videos about this. It was just more and more throughout the next few days. And then 8-Bit Eric came out with the news that I didn't know about the allegation about grooming. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
whoa.
Oh, I remember that. I remember
So,
that. And that was like, ooh.
so I was like, just seeing him, supporting the Shad man who did that hentai porn stuff, and I was
Uh,
like, that's pretty fucked up.
see, for,
Especially, go ahead.
see, so at least from my understanding, at least, it's been alleged that Kris having whatever you call her, them, they, something or another, Batman. At this point, I wouldn't be shocked if someone. I wouldn't be shocked if someone had the pronouns Batman in their name at this point in my life.
I love
Um,
that. That's brilliant.
so you know what? That's going to be my new pronouns for now on. You must refer to me as Batman. Anyhow, if everybody else is allowed to make up their own pronouns, I'm allowed to make up my own. Damn it.
Exactly.
So anyhow, to get back onto the story, I remember seeing Eric's video first, and then I started seeing the other videos that followed with it. And I thought to myself at first, didn't they already talk about this like 2 years ago? Why is this brand new information? And that's when I found out about the both the Kiwi Farms thread and the Reddit thread, which apparently documents him allegedly or her allegedly trying to groom children. And that's when I was like, oh, that is ooh. And now they've been going down the list of the people who are connected to Chadman or Shadman, whichever way I've heard it pronounced both ways. And they're going down like the list of people like Ricky, Shoe on Head,
Yeah.
obviously Mr. Beast and Kris and a few others. And I thought to myself, Elvis the Alien. And I thought to myself, that's kind of weird. Why are we doing this? And my best guess is that it must be Keemstar's fandom finally getting revenge after everything that happened to him.
I thought it was the worst thing. Like I didn't hear that whole thing between Keemstar and Tyson, not Kris, with his daughter being, uh, paint the give head to Donald Trump. I mean, that's pretty fucked up, but I don't think that has anything linked to Kris Tyson. But I think people are bringing that up to give a point about this artist, this garbage artist, and
I feel like you're insulting everyone who's an artist, and that includes me every time you
exactly.
keep saying artist.
Well, that's why I said garbage artist because I mean, because like he doesn't even deserve the word artist, so he's a piece of trash to do that. But and then people has to first start with Shadman as to the link this to Kris Tyson. And people found the video where in the live, I guess it was live stream or something, where Kris and Mr. Beast were in the same. They were living together, and I guess Kris had a poster of hentai on the wall. I was like, and it's from Shadman, and you see Mr. Beast looking at it, but that has nothing to do about that, though. I mean,
So
it,
a couple of the Twitter accounts that I believe you're referencing, one of them I actually did get in a spouting match with because I asked for more evidence than just a screenshot of the live stream. Was what was it? From what they were saying was that Jimmy was allegedly staring at the picture. And it was the lolicon picture of a 14-year-old girl who was a YouTuber
yeah.
at the time with the gun in her mouth and the
Mm.
fidget spinners on her ear, with her dressed inappropriately. They were claiming Jimmy was looking at that picture and getting aroused by it. You can't see his face. All you can see is his from about where my hands are all the way down to his waist. You can see that, but you can't see the
Yeah.
face. And so
I
when I
saw the
asked
face.
for,
I saw the face where he's looking at it, but I didn't see no obvious erection or anything.
yeah,
I'm like,
it wasn't until they finally decided to post a picture of part of the thread that I was like, okay, there's the evidence. That's what I've been asking for. He's like, well, I can't help that your eyes are blind. I'm like, you're not posting the evidence. Post the evidence.
sorry, we got Gorilla Strong just donated $10. Welcome, bro. Thank you very much, man.
What's up, Gorilla Strong?
I think I have an idea for the future for Friday is Raw for donations. I'm thinking I'm gonna steal the idea, maybe a couple ideas from Drew. I think let's say if people are getting sick of the topics and they want to change it, maybe they'll do a $5 donation.
$5.
What?
Why not? What about like a 10 or 15? We should do have like a set limit, and we'll do some fucked up shit. Like if you drop $100 bomb, Casey takes like 4 or 5 shots.
I was
No, I
thinking
got
about
one
maybe.
better. No, I got one better. He not only has to take 2 shots, he has to take his shirt off like Rich does.
Oh my god! Have you seen? I've seen Casey with the shirt off. It's not very pleasing. We do not want to see that.
Oh, look, I've seen Rich, I've seen Boogie, I've seen Wings.
Oh, Boogie, that's fucking. I know we watch Local Life. That's fucking disgusting. When
His
Boogie went butt ass naked, was fucking disgusting. Oh
his nipple underneath his skin. How much worse could it possibly get?
Gross.
But I appreciate that, Girl Strong. Thank you very much. But I was thinking about doing that. Maybe, yeah, like still the idea, like with from Drew is that they can change the topic and for $5, and we can have to at least talk about it for 5 minutes. And if it's interesting, we can go longer. But I think that's a good one to do. So I think that'd be great. And then maybe I could, maybe 50, I do like a couple shots of peanut butter whiskey shots.
For $100, it's 5 shots.
I can do that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Hey, you gotta whore yourself out somehow, Casey.
And take his shirt off. He's got to take the shirt off. The only way you're gonna sell that is if he has to take the shirt off.
Hey, Casey is hoarding himself out. We got to make money off of him.
So,
move for us,
I would
Casey.
like some money too.
So let me ask you a question. Did you watch the Locale today?
Yes, I did.
Of course.
I sat and through the whole damn thing. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great thumbnail.
I'm not gonna lie. I gave my approval when they were doing the poll. Dude, that's hardcore. AJ doesn't like where it is. I can understand, but you also cheek, but you also don't do it under the eye. I was thinking maybe you do it just below the hairline, because God forbid the guy go get a job, you need something to cover up a little bit.
Makeup. I've seen people with face tattoos that put makeup on to cover them.
I'm
That's
about to say,
true.
and then the other thing is, what happens if you get pulled over by a police officer? Have fun with that
That,
one.
I mean, does it
Oh, he's
look?
a liar, huh? He's a liar. Tase him.
Taste the
Yeah,
fat one.
He's the fat
is
guy.
it like?
Oh God, his boobs are jiggling. Tase him even harder.
But I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm happy. I'm proud of him for once. I'm like, this was the bigger topic. Like, but I mean, honestly, it was starting to die down because I mean, what else they could have done? I mean, this is like the cherry on the top. How much could you do after this?
Well, I mean, you could have strapped him to a board, and sprayed him with honey, and then let the bees have at him.
Eh, you know what? Like, this is something permanent. Like, we know this is for real. The guy went to a tattoo parlor and
Well,
did this.
I mean, it's not permanent if he accidentally headbutts a belt sander with the side of his
Eh,
face.
true, but I mean, that goes deep. It would take forever. It'd be worse. But Grill Strong says, I bet Boogie smells like bacon.
Bacon cookie and taste him. Oh my
That's
God. I
fun.
love you guys. I love you, girl. That's awesome.
But I give approval. Like, I don't want to see him go homeless. I mean, did he do the wrong thing?
Oh, he
Yes.
wouldn't go homeless. Come on, let's be honest here, Casey. You know
Let's
damn well
keep,
that this
keep.
whole Keemstar thing of firing him, he was gonna throw him money on the side. People know this. Don't be a stupid Mark. You know this. Come on.
Well, I'm
It's
sure
all
he
for
was.
show. It's all bullshit.
It's all guaranteed that Boogie. See, here's the thing. Even if Boogie got fired, right? Even
Yeah.
if Boogie was
Quote
completely fired
unquote
from the
fired.
show. No, I'm talking
Yeah.
like straight up got actually fired and everything, right? He can't be on the show. Keemstar at some point is going to try to wiggle Boogie back in, either by
Mhm.
Yeah.
talking about him and making him a special guest. You can't see the
Mhm.
quotation marks because my camera's blocked, but I'm doing the
Oh.
quotation marks.
Oh.
And he would try to like scoop him back in, just like a farmer throwing hay for the horses to eat. He would just be like, without looking, whee, throw him right back in.
Well, the thing is, he's actually minus Keem Star. Boogie's the other star. I mean, Tommy C is not a star. And Wings, he's useless. He makes a good comment every once in a while, but he's
Sometimes he's
not.
funny.
Yeah, but after that, like a lot of times he takes off, he eats. I'm like even Kino's Casino, they're upset with Tommy C, where how many times he'll be vaping all the time. Like he would vape every 2 seconds.
Look,
Like,
my problem with it was just Tommy C doesn't add a lot to the show when he could, because if you look at his show, he has quite a bit to say about a lot of stuff. So I wish he would add
mhm.
more to it. But as far as Wings, I think Wings is pretty entertaining, especially if you go back to when Boogie initially got confronted. You see Wings put the camera down, take the headphones off, and he starts doing the boogaloo. He's fucking just dancing. He's just dancing while Boogie's getting roasted. And you see Keem in the other camera going, "Oh God, oh I did this to myself." Am I
you
wrong?
know, yeah, no, you're not wrong. See, I didn't think he was actually going to do this because I mean this is permanent. Like, and it's going to hurt if they will through the laser removal surgery, or whatever they call that.
See, the only
Yeah,
problem I had with that is that they were saying that, what was it, like a year or 2
2 years.
now, they're gonna fucking take it off. No, if you get a tattoo, because I have a couple tattoos. If you have tattoos, they're there forever. Don't be a bitch and fucking take them off.
Well, I mean, it's a punishment, and I agree with Wings and Keem that I think 2 years, as long as he faked cancer, I'm okay with that. Like,
Which is still the entertaining factor, because if he does get diagnosed with the cancer that he claimed he had, that technically means that he was right. So he lied and he was right at the exact same time, proving
yeah.
Einstein's theory that two things can exist at the exact same time.
Well, I've
He's the case
seen.
study for the reason why Albert Einstein is one of the biggest geniuses of all time. Right here. This is the case study right there for it.
Well, it looks like Costanza hates Keemstar. I mean, I don't think Keemstar is a bad guy. I mean, I'm listening to him lately on the locale, and yes, does he milk these guys? Yes, he does. But he's also giving them a paycheck.
Right, $1,500 a fucking episode. How much would you like that? I mean, really, that's some good money right there.
I
Well,
thought I
it's
heard
kinda-
they get. I thought they get $2,000 a month.
It's
Is it?
and it's anywhere from 15 to 3 grand, 1,500 to 3 grand, depending on the donations they get.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
Keemstar
God.
told a lot of people to commit suicide. That was his thing.
Oh,
He's
gosh.
also known for bullying smaller creators who he doesn't like. Keemstar's one of those, if you make him your friend, he pretty much will becomes your butt buddy. But if you make him your enemy, he turns into the literal devil.
See, the only thing I don't like about Keemstar is there was a YouTuber way back in the day who was like one of my personal favorite gaming YouTubers I used to watch. His name was Alpha Omega Sin. Dude,
Oh, I love him.
yeah, dude. I would watch Alpha all the time, and then or actually Bill, but still,
Yeah.
because I met him, he was a good guy. But no,
I bet.
he got
I
off
met
the
him.
platform because he was getting tired of fucking YouTube's bullshit, and then him and Keemstar had that feud going on.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, not the guy I was thinking of for a second.
No, Alpha Omega Sin he was a metalhead with really long hair.
I was
I
thinking
met-
what I was thinking was the old gentleman who played WoW that got accused of being a pedophile when he wasn't a pedophile. And then Keemstar's like, I will pay to fix his reputation. The guy's like, I don't want your money. And then Keem's like, fuck! That's the one I was thinking of.
No.
I actually met Alpha Omega Sin when I was living in Pennsylvania. I went to Too Many Games convention, and it was all the YouTubers like Alpha, and then you got the Game Chasers, you got
Yep.
8-Bit Eric, and a bunch of the other dudes there, and it was cool. And I met a bunch of them, even Johnny Millennium. I met him too. They are all cool dudes. But it sucks he's not there no more because I mean
I loved his rants.
Yeah, but I tell you one thing, like the only reason I wanted to do this tonight was because this whole thing with Kris Tyson thing.
Oh God, that
Well-
outfit looks horrible. I'm
Oh,
sorry. God awful. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's another Caitlyn Jenner. That's what it is.
Pretty
Oh
much.
my God. Oh, it's fucking
But you
Keffels.
know,
It's Keffels. It's Keffels if she would bother to lose the weight.
you know, oh my God,
What's up, Brad?
Wednesday Night Nitro, yeah. We only bring this show on in emergencies because me and AJ used to we would used to do Wednesday and Friday, and it was
Yeah.
just becoming, like we both work, So,
Oh, I'm so glad I have 9 days off. So I'm just like, Casey hit me up. He's like, "You want to do Nitro tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, sure." I'm
Yeah,
recovering from fucking Limp Bizkit, but yeah, oh, come on, dude. I was so fucked up last night. It was great.
Also, I was literally
Oh.
practicing drums about an hour before I hopped on here because I needed to clear my mind of everything that I had just been told about because holy Jesus, it was only getting worse. And like, there's more stuff right now popping up in my Discord because
yeah.
a lot of my members there. And if you guys want to join the Discord, hit up my Patreon. Shameless plug.
Yeah, when are we gonna Patreon, Casey? What the hell? We need to start making some
Over
money.
my
Gotta-
dead body is when you're gonna get one.
No. I'm talking about for Casey. Casey's got to make one.
Eh,
He'll make one over
Hey,
my
hey.
dead body.
It'd be baby steps. I mean, just
I mean,
like
think
the
about it this way:
mindset.
2 years ago, Casey had 300 and some subscribers. Now he's got almost 800 subscribers. We've helped him build this channel out. We need to start making better content, make more money, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let's see. Was this one Mr. McChicken? The new guy on the show is the Team Move version of Mellow Yellow. Oh, come on!
I don't know who the
Version.
hell this person is, but Mick Chicken wants a fight. He can have one.
McChicken. Dude,
You bring it on, motherfucker. If this guy won, that's my dad. I'll win too.
But hey, Mellow Yellow is awesome, though. So I love Mellow.
He's your Jewish cousin, Casey.
No.
Oh my
But
god!
that McChicken avatar that looks pretty freaking good. I would eat that right
Casey's
now.
getting all hungry again.
God, see, you fuckers got me right before I got dinner too. So now I'm gonna be fucking starving by the time the end of this stream comes about. Be like, oh god.
Well, we're not planning to go too long because, like,
Hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
Read the last comment that just popped up.
Oh, this one where Boogie eats Casey's chest hair.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is why we call him Casey is Raw 2988.
Oh my god.
But dude, it's just mind blowing. There, AJ, if you go down the rabbit hole of what's been with this Kris Tyson, what's been unleashed.
This is the first time I'm hearing him. So I mean, I heard about the him being like I said earlier, Mr. Beast's right hand man, but like that's all I know.
Well, that's pretty much.
I was vaguely aware of who Kris Tyson was. But like I never really looked much into it because I wasn't a big Mr. Beast fan. And to speak on Boogie real quick, funny enough, yeah, you read that comment too.
Yeah, Costanza, if you donate or if somebody donates $20, Casey will go shirtless for the rest of the stream. $20 and Casey will go topless for the rest of the stream. We gotta pour you out.
I'll do you one better. $100, all three of us gotta go shirtless. $100.
Oh, fuck that.
I'll
fuck that.
$100.
Oh, 100.
All three of us.
Yeah, that's only if like fucking Seth Negan comes in and drops a fucking Seth Negan bomb, and then we have to do it. But
but I'm saying that if you follow the rabbit hole that I've been following lately this past week about Kris Tyson, it's just outrage crazy. It's just it's just revolting. Like,
what the fuck?
I mean,
that's my buddy Costanza. He's fucking funny. He does Facey. If you ever heard Facey, it's funny.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a lot wrong with Costanza. That's the problem.
So but I gave you like 3 shout outs on my channel over the weekend, and then I streamed a couple of days ago, and I was
Mhm.
talking about the live stream that me and you did, and I was telling people, I'm like, at one point, and this is probably my most popular live stream I've done so far. I was telling people, to what point does this turn from stupid entertainment to abusing a mentally ill man? Because we know Boogie's not mentally sane. There's no way in hell that guy is mentally sane. There's no way.
Oh, talk about
Well,
mentally insane. You haven't met a lot of people on this fucking streams. We had a lot of those fuckers. Plus Mikkel, if you ever met Mikkel.
I know, but
Well,
I got in a fight with Devious Dave, and that was hilarious.
Oh, Dave
Uh-huh.
Rose is a good guy. I like him. He's
No,
my
the
buddy.
fuck he's not. He's a dumbass.
Oh no, he's
And
not.
and if he wants
Oh
another
no,
fight, he
he's
can
done
have
fucked
one.
up. Don't
He wants
you,
another
you
one, he
don't
can
want to
have
challenge
one.
Devious Dave Rose. He's a
Oh.
good person.
Oh, I will challenge him all day long, and so will my Discord.
Oh,
But
that's on you, man.
Because he decided he wanted a war, he got one. It's
Oh
Casey's
no.
Raw for a reason, damn it. They're here to see blood sports.
well, I need to find this one video. There's this one. I'm gonna say intern that was
I will awaken
working.
anybody that I want to, damn it.
He was an intern with Mr. Beast. He's driving by the building that they use, and he says, "I'm seeing if they have a police or FBI raid," and he was saying that Chris is just the tip of the iceberg, and that I think it was God was Jake the Viking saying that Jimmy knew, and that intern also said that Jimmy knew about this, and that there was, I guess they were saying that Kris Tyson allegedly had some dirt on Mr. Beast. That's why he wouldn't let him go a lot sooner, because I'm hearing rumors is that maybe Chris owns a piece of Mr. Beast as the brand. Like, it's possible the guy lived with him as a roommate.
I suspect they
So,
may have been business partners.
yeah.
If the rumors are to be believed, then more than likely Chris would have been a business partner, and he's simply quietly selling his shares of the company off to Mr. Beast directly, or Jimmy, whichever one you want to call him by, and stepping down. Which a lot of people have said that the apology that Chris gave wasn't good enough, and that they don't believe him. Others that I've noticed have told me that they thought that Chris was perfectly fine and that Dr. Disrespect was worse. Others have told me that they think Chris is worse than Dr. Disrespect. I think they're both equally horrible, because at the end of the day, they were both messaging minors inappropriately. Well, yes, we don't know what Dr. Disrespect said. He admitted to the fact that it got inappropriate. Like I told people, the reason why I didn't immediately come out of the gate and hit Chris was because I waited for the evidence. I believe the person is innocent until proven guilty. I go by how the law works, because I know what it's like to be an innocent individual and be accused of something I didn't do. And for people to believe it for the longest time until they finally hear my side of the story and they go, "Oh, that's not what happened." Well, why did this person tell me that? Well, it's like I said before. Excuse me, as Colin Ballinger put it, the toxic gossip train.
It's
I have to bring her up every time because it's just that song is a banger.
dude, it's just getting crazy. It's like a lot of these big YouTubers. Lately people are saying Kris Tyson's one of the biggest YouTuber. No, he's tied to one of the biggest YouTuber. If you go to his channel, I like he had a separate YouTube channel that he reacts to Mr. Beast's videos, and there's some videos I
course.
beat him, I outbeat him, but obviously there's a bunch of them that he beats me. But I'm like, he's not a big time YouTuber. He's known, yes, but like he's just uh he's just I don't call him a big time YouTuber.
I mean,
Oh my
even with the Tyson boy one.
Huh?
No, my horror house media name is for a reason. You don't know why, but if you join my
Oh,
Discord, you'll
Oh
find out
my
why.
god.
they're
Just
just
keep it
messing
up,
with.
buddy. And there might be a video about you coming very
Who's
soon.
Tyson Chicken?
Tyson chicken with trans fluid. Ugh.
Oh,
Never
that's
mind. I don't
funny.
need to eat anymore. I'm good. I don't need
Oh,
to eat.
that's funny. Oh,
I
But
was
the
hungry.
thing
Not
is,
anymore.
so there was.
oh, shout out to the chat. They're hilarious tonight.
Yeah. So there was a beef between Kris and Keemstar because I think they ran across each other, and I and not only that with Middleheart too, and pretty much Kris was pretty much calling them transphobic.
Oh,
Like
yes.
you don't have no proof about that. I mean, I can probably see Keemstar doing that, but Middleheart, like, I wouldn't. The guy, it's just outrageous, and I hate to say this. This make me look bad, but I'm not the only one person saying this. Is that they're saying that maybe he feels like he's protected behind being as a transsexual. You know that you can't criticize him because he's a
Do we even count
transsexual.
them as a person anymore?
Yes,
I
come
don't.
Trans
on.
people are. Well, see, here's the thing. A lot of people don't understand about transgender is what they're saying is that you're transitioning from one gender to the other. If you're transitioning from male to female, you're essentially becoming a female. Your brain is wired to be female. There is some scientific data that I've researched about it. It's called gender dysphoria. If you've never heard of it before, you should seriously look into it. It is a real medical phenomenon. It has
It sounds
real
like a mental
science back.
illness to me.
It is. It
Oh,
can be based on the trauma the person has experienced. However,
Trauma. Shit, that ain't trauma. Being locked out of your house, telling you to drink out of the water hose, and then come back at 10 o'clock when the lights come on, and you have to raise yourself. No, that's trauma. Fucking.
well, trauma comes in many different forms. The human brain is still not very well known. As a matter of fact, we only know 10% of how the human brain works. I would be careful with your steps on that one.
yeah.
And that's
we
also
wanna be-
scientifically backed up. But
Yeah,
however,
we
to
got-
get back to the Kris story, what you're talking about, Casey, was him and Kris in 2016 had the feud because Kris helped pay Shaman to make a drawing of Keem's daughter at the time, which was
Oh.
extremely underage, having sex. To put it as bluntly without violating YouTube as possible.
Yeah.
And Kris shared it around and joked and laughed at Keem's expense. Keem called him out and said what a piece of trash he was for it. And that's when Tyson started calling him everything underneath the sun, from transphobe, the homophobe, to calling him a pedophile as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Costanza
that-
makes a good point.
And not only that, Kris told Keemstar that he needed to be a better person. I'm like,
Oh, yes.
What's up, BR?
Yeah, he told Mudahar that he needed to be the better person. And I was like, what do you mean be the better person? You're the one that shit around child pornography.
oh, come on, guys. He's a good guy. Come on, man.
Oh, Gorilla wants a fight too.
Oh, God.
We're just here to have fun. Come
I
on.
like Costanza's funny what he said. It's hilarious. So if a car mechanic refuses or declines to work on your transmission, does that make your mechanic a transphobic?
Well,
I'm not touching that one.
technically, in America, you have the refusal to service. So, but it wouldn't
Is that
make
right,
you look
Tommy
good.
boy?
It wouldn't make you look good. But the reason
Oh,
is there
if
was
the person didn't pay for it, then yes. They'll fight for your health. Oh, trust me, my health is already piss poor. There's nothing more you can do to me. Trust me.
Oh.
oh come on, guys.
Oh, I'm loving this tonight. This is great. I just want to say in the chat, I love you guys. You guys make me fucking laugh and go dogs.
All the
But
bulldogs, huh?
I want to bring up one thing. The reason why I say that I feel like I hate to say this. I feel like the LBGQ, whatever that.
Just call them
Whatever.
alphabet people, Casey. Let's be
Yeah,
honest here. Come on.
yeah.
That one's pretty funny.
The alphabetic people that they feel like they should be held to a different standard where that they can criticize you, but they can't. You can't criticize them back. There was one time. This might not make me look good, but I was
Uh-huh.
working at Sears, and it was me and three other guys. We went to dinner, and we got to the place we went to have dinner, and two of the guys were already on one side of the table, and they're like, why are you guys just sort of just sitting on the same side? It's like, well, Casey, we want you to sit by this guy. He's gay. It's like, okay.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's
No, but that's not
that's
why.
weird.
No,
That is weird.
Yeah, but this is just lead up to the story. So
Okay, yeah, continue on. I want to hear this story.
So we're eating dinner, and this gay guy eventually, starts to, grandstand that almost like he's a better person. And then he looks
Oh,
at me and pretty much calls me a redneck, and almost hints that maybe I didn't graduate. Like, motherfucker, I graduated from high school.
Tell me how you feel,
wait,
Casey.
wait. Hold on. Why would it? So what could you have possibly have said that would have even remotely led down that direction? Because that's just kind of random to be like, you didn't graduate from high school.
I think
And?
no. I think what happened was that maybe he got upset with work or something. That he felt maybe he was being judged. I'm like, but then he turns around and judge me. I'm like, fuck you. Like I didn't do anything to you. So I feel like I hate to be seem like a like
You're not
against
being
people.
homophobic. This is if you had said that you hate him and you want him dead because he was gay, that would be homophobic.
Yeah.
But no, this is you being like, why the fuck am I getting judged when I did nothing wrong?
Yeah. So it was like, so this kind of makes me think about Kris Tyson. Like he feels like he should be shielded from this whole thing because he's transgender, and even though he's doing this something even worse than what Doctor Disrespect did. I mean, what the extent? But we know that Kris met up with these people. He talked very inappropriate to these kids.
I gotta ask Casey. Let me ask this question real quick. Cassandra, how do you know that he has a rainbow flag in his car? I'm curious.
Oh, you don't know much
this.
about Casey. You don't know much about Casey.
Well,
like
I
we do.
recently met Casey. I maybe a month ago met him.
We've all known Casey for a while.
But see, here's the thing. Most of everyone in the commentary community, I don't know because I'm only recently started doing any kind of content like this. I've always been a musician by trade. a drummer
Mhm.
specifically.
We
Hence for the
we
drumsticks.
we pretty much, we follow, but we both follow 8-Bit Eric.
Eric in the wrestling, and that's what caught his attention, is because I was
Yeah.
telling Eric about the time of my father wrestling and how he won the Mexican World Heavyweight Championship. That also set the record for the largest crowd of all time. At least from my knowledge, it's still the all-time record of 22,000 people in a stadium for 10,000 people.
No, I could debate that. WCW Monday Nitro live in the Georgia Dome, 1998, when Goldberg and
Georgia is not in Mexico. Georgia's in the U.S.
No, I know that, but I'm talking.
I said Mexico.
What the fuck is this little zoomer?
Oh, yeah, that's Costanza is right.
Oh, there's not much that would have chased me away. I've seen worse in my lifetime.
Well, yeah, I mean, sadly, a lot of the derailed shows, the episodes been pulled down because, all
of them did.
Why?
Well, no. Well, he changed genres because he was doing news podcasting, and he just got burnt out, and now he's just doing gaming. And even though we had a good crew together, but he just he was burning the candle on, I would say, three ends, because he had his work life, then he had his family, and then he was doing this stuff, So he was getting burnt out. So he's happy with what he's doing today. And
I was going to ask if it was like a tipster situation where he got himself in one too many bad situations and decided to run.
No, he just wanted to change it up, and now he's just doing gaming.
Fair enough. That tends to happen. Like the reason why I even started Epic or Trash was simply because it was a YouTube suggested that I did other content. So I decided, because I had been debating if I wanted to do that show for a while, and the original intentions of it was going to be like a sit around, talk about stuff podcast. And then I decided, why not I pick something a little more specific, and like, let's review videos and give critiques to different creators, like stuff they could do that could improve the content. And I became friends with quite a few of those who I gave critiques to. And one of them, me and him did an episode on Boogie situation. His mother is currently, the guy, his name is Pirate Canvas. Very nice guy. He creates video games. His mother's dealing with cancer, to my knowledge. His father passed. No, his mother died of cancer. His father's currently dealing with cancer, if I remember correctly.
Well, I assume you watched that episode previous to this one where Boogie was having a huge meltdown.
Oh, where he wanted, yeah, that was when I did literally right after that was when I did my live stream, because I was having a fucking massive panic attack, because it triggered a lot of my issues, and that's why I'm going to leave it at, as far as that's concerned.
Really?
Yeah, my heart was racing and I was struggling to focus on anything, and that's when I did my big rant about to what point does this become stupid entertainment to now we're mentally abusing somebody.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I love McChicken, what he said.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Oh, that's great. I love it. Casey, I could see you doing blackface. I told Mikkel to do blackface one time. He did it. It was funny.
Why? What?
Why? Because it's funny, man.
It's not funny. It's racist.
It's funny.
Horribly racist.
No, it's not funny.
Kind of racist.
Yeah, but you gotta understand. The shows are not meant to be taken serious at all. Like, this is just the fucking have fun. That's what we built this off of, right, Casey?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
exactly. So if you don't get offended by what the chat says, Because a lot of them, they're
It
just
takes a
fucking
lot
with you.
more see, it takes me a lot more to get offended in anything this chat has said, because I've heard so much worse in my lifetime. Go
Oh my
work
God.
Waffle House during the night shift, and you'll
I've
understand
been to
what I mean by
Waffle
here.
House.
I'm talking about
Oh,
working
yeah.
as a grill op, and you'll understand
Oh,
what I mean by hearing a lot worse.
Yeah.
Because some people don't keep to themselves.
oh my God. Do you think we can bring Mikkel on just for the joke?
No, I
sure.
guarantee you, I'm not. Anybody you mentioned, there's
Oh
a
my God.
90% chance I have not met.
You gotta
Oh.
meet Mikkel. We'll just bring him on for a quick second, Casey, because I know he's doing his own show. But let's
Yeah.
bring him on just to meet him. Let's do it. Hold on, let me go send the
This is
link
gonna
to
be
him.
entertaining.
Oh, you
I
got
can
this
tell.
is gonna be great. This is, I let's just say I built this show, and then, oh yeah. So hold on. Hold on, I'll be
You
right
gotta
back.
lower the camera. Lower the camera. We can't see it.
I
Lower
had to
the
at
camera
least
so we can see it. There we go.
I had to at least do that to Grill Strong.
He's like, all we got was like the upper body shot. So I was like, yeah, lower the
Yeah.
camera because I want to see it.
See, a lot of times I'm in this recliner, I feel like I just want to lean to one side, but no, it was just crazy, dude. Like, I know we keep going back and forth because these are the two biggest things on YouTube right now.
Well, originally it was Jack Black and Boogie, and now it's Kris Tyson and Boogie. I wonder who else
Yeah.
is going to join Boogie.
Well, man, dude, I cannot imagine if someone brought up the ideas. Like, imagine you went in a coma. Like, imagine you went in a coma and all your big YouTubers that you knew, like, and you came back and out of the coma. Now you're like, you find out, oh, Rich from Review Tech pretty much is having mental breakdowns. Boogie's on his, having a meltdown. Uh, oh gosh, the completionist is a
Fraudster.
fraudster, charity fraud, and then it's just a bunch of these YouTubers just going down. Doctor Disrespect with talking to minors inappropriately or inappropriate, and then this whole thing with Kris Tyson that it's just god awful. It's just revolting. It's horrible.
Well,
It's
someone brought it up in I don't mean to interrupt you, but someone brought it up in my Discord server. I'm forgetting the person's name, but they asked me, why are so many big YouTubers? Why is this the year of big YouTubers getting exposed? And I said, this has technically been a ball that's been rolling for years, starting back when EDP got caught.
great point. That is
I'm like, this has been years of this rolling down the hill, and each YouTuber that someone thinks is the predator gets put in front of the snowball and gets caught, whether or not if it's true or wrong.
I think that's well spoken because I mean, before EDP, I really can't really. The only other person I was think that was a controversial was Pro Jared, but then
I was gonna say Onision. Onision was the one I was thinking of, but Chris Hansen fucked that up.
But Pro Jared, I mean, with his wife, his wife was trying to make him look horrible, and he was being radio silent, and it looked good until he finally said something and had evidence to prove that he was innocent. That find out his ex-wife was trying to throw him under the bus and make him look bad. I'm like, so it makes like that's one of the things like makes you like you have to make sure you wait until all the evidence come in before you make judgment because
I was gonna say the other one you should bring up. The other one is James Charles. That was another one where at first he was innocent. legitimately was innocent. He never did anything wrong. Even the waiter came out and said he did nothing wrong, but for whatever reason, his friend Tadia just had to lose her mind. And James Starr, who is a fucking weirdo and a half, because who the hell writes a song called Straight Boys where you want them to bleed in their boxers? I'm just saying.
What the
It's
fuck?
weird as hell. Oh, you didn't know about on the H3 podcast where they talked about James Charles being innocent, they brought up the song that Jeffree Star did years ago, like decades ago, which was a weird rap Marilyn Manson song. Like Eminem, if
He looks like Marilyn Manson.
yeah, if Eminem was retarded and Marilyn Manson had a baby, that would be Jeffree Star right there. And they did he did this weird song called Straight Boys, where he was trying to seduce straight men into being his sex slaves. At least
Sounds
that's
like
what
Casey.
I understand. Anyhow, I'm just gonna plow forward.
Go ahead.
H3 talked about it. He's like, this is the fucking weirdest thing ever. And you want to claim that James Charles is a fucking predator when you're describing how you want to seduce straight guys. And you're talking about blood in their boxes. Like, how's anyone supposed to take you serious? And then later we find out James Charles is a bit of a weirdo. Because apparently he was inappropriately messaging minors after he got exposed.
Oh, we
Jesus
mentioned that
Christ.
too. We mentioned that too, Costanza, where Review Tech USA went down.
Yeah,
too.
fuck him. He's an asshole. I tried helping him. I tried helping that motherfucker, and he decided to call me a fucking predator. Fuck you, Rich.
See, the thing is, I thought he was cool. For years, I was like, I would hear little things of, oh, people don't like him, but I'd never seen anything until this whole thing with JKB. And then I was like,
The fuck is that?
JKB
is
I can fill you in on it if you want me.
Go ahead.
So JKB, also known as
Casey, put some pants on. We don't want to see nothing down there.
as known as Jay, was Rich's editor. After 3 Kilobytes fell apart and Jay tried to take over as the main host of the channel and everything, the people weren't really interested in him as being the host of that channel, which was all about old video games, kind of like Casey playing like he does when he plays old video games. Jay used to do that. Well, Rich was looking for an editor at the time to work on his content, which was gaming and commentary. He would give his thoughts or whatever on whatever gay news came out. And
Did you just say gay news?
Game news, not gay news.
Oh.
Although we did talk about a few people that were trans that were being harassed. So there is some truth to that as well. But anyhow, this year, at the start of this year, he decided to fire Jay because he wasn't no longer interested in having him as an editor. He had been talking about it for a while, and he wanted to just do music. He wanted to quit doing gaming news. He wanted to quit doing the videos. He wanted to do just the live streams where he talked about Dark Side Phil for fucking 4+ hours. And he made first because while being shirtless, which doesn't help. And he would have 1 or 2 phrases, which was either birds or big breasts, depending on what he felt like saying that on the soundboard. And then that fucking horrible audience applause that he keeps hitting every fucking 5 seconds. So what happened was Rich didn't pay Jay the amount he was supposed to pay under the verbal contract, alleged verbal contract. Apparently there was no contract. The contract was $2,500 a month. That's how much he was supposed to pay him. And apparently he stiffed him about $500. Jay tried to talk to him privately about paying him. He didn't want to go public, but Rich kept getting snootier and snootier. So Jay finally posted on Twitter, hey, Rich is not paying me and I need the money to finish paying my rent. Otherwise, I'm going to be homeless, basically. Well, Rich turned around and put on his private Facebook that he thought Jay was a parasite and it was a parasite and there was one other phrase I'm forgetting. For some reason, I'm forgetting it.
Oh, God.
And when that got leaked, Rich had a mental breakdown on the first of 3 live streams he would do on him. The second one was he was talking about Keffels and Local Live, where Boogie was bitching about the medications he needed to live. And Sexy Coco, who was one of his biggest donators and supporters, asked him why Jay was saying that he was sending him horrible messages and being cruel to him. Well, Rich decided to play the messages where he basically told Jay that he didn't want to work with him and he didn't like him. He thought he was a traitor, but he was going to be cool to him in public. And Jay was like, I can't be friends with someone who hates me.
But hold on, Costanza. You know I'm a fucking pothead. What's wrong with potheads?
So the difference is between you and Rich is that at least once you keep yours private for the most part, you don't go on a live stream, eat 500 edibles, drink drinks that have tons of.
Well, I'm not retarded either.
Well, that and you don't talk about Dark Side Phil for 4 hours straight.
Well, I don't even know who that is.
Oh God, you don't know Dark Side Phil?
No, I have a life. I don't live on the internet. I actually work 2 jobs, and then I do security at a big giant concert venue. So yeah, like I don't have time to be on the internet.
Well,
everybody knows who Dark Side Phil is.
well, I'd like you to meet. This is Mikhail. Say hi, Mikhail.
Hey. Hey, yo, guy. When camera
Dude, what's with your camera? What?
Is this
Turn off the thing, Mikhail.
Mikhail, what's with your camera, man? Like, why can't... It's like it has bad image. It's like...
It's because of the background. Turn off your background camera.
I was wondering what the hell was happening for a second. I was like, my guy's drunk. Please excuse him.
Well,
not drunk. He's not drunk.
See, the thing
you want me to say it?
Yeah,
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
Mikhail's not drunk. Mikhail is mentally handicapped. He has fetal alcohol syndrome.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
He
talks that way.
Yeah, he has a hard time talking, and it's very hard to understand what he's saying.
Well, I work with a few people who have speech impediments. That
Mikhail, turn your camera on.
But it's just the connection. Because at least the connection on my end was kind of dropping out.
Turn your camera on, Mikhail.
Yeah, I need a new.
Casey is handicapped too.
Yeah, Casey is handicapped.
No, I got.
I love you, Casey. You know that. No, Casey's not handicapped. He's got Casey-isms. Let's get it right.
I got a speech impediment.
That's a dick move. I'm just saying.
No, we coined the phrase Casey-isms on the first night of fucking Wednesday Night Nitro. This was a huge show back in the day.
Oh. Mikhail, thanks for showing up. I'm gonna have to kick you off. So you have a good night.
Damn.
We can't have you. We can't have you. We can't have you stealing my clout up for your channel. We cannot. You cannot be simulcasting with us. You have to turn your sound. You gotta turn your.
Say hi. Bye.
What did he say?
I think he's saying bye.
No.
Did you already turn your Mikhail,
live stream off?
Got a question for you, Mikhail. What was the No, listen, hold on, Mikhail. Hold on, calm down, hold on. What was the sponsor of WrestleMania?
Okay.
Mikhail.
I think it dropped down on his end.
No, he's there. Yeah, here. Mikhail, who was the sponsor?
Don't worry.
Mikkel, you got. I won't kick you off, but you have to do something for me real quick.
I
You know how-
gotta go.
AJ's being a dick.
I gotta go.
I'm just saying.
Mikkel, you
That
gotta
is
do
true,
something.
Cassandra. Cassandra, that is true. I can understand him better than Biden.
Mikkel, can you do me a quick favor?
Get
I
out.
promise if you do this, I won't kick you. You have to do the crypt signal where the crypt.
Oh my
What's
god.
wrong with both of
Oh, I
you?
love you, Mikkel. Come on, do the crip walk, Mikkel. Do the crip walk.
Crip walk.
Come on, crip walk. Come on.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Okay. I won't kick you off.
No, you're allowed to say
Okay.
that, Mikkel. That's
I
great.
gotta go.
He knows.
My email, dude.
No,
So-
no
Mikkel.
wonder why Casey's sub count went down.
And Mikkel.
Well, I mean, he brought it upon himself.
So, Mikkel, how was AEW today?
I see your video. Oh, you gotta go watch.
Mikkel, honestly, I hate to say this, Mikkel. Because it seems like he's talking and then
What?
he loses.
No, AJ.
No.
Oh yeah. Hold on, Mikkel. Fuck you, Mikkel.
Now I'm gonna see special needs ads on Casey's videos. Jesus Christ!
Fuck
You
you,
all need
Mikkel.
Jesus. You all need Jesus. All of you. Everybody on screen, everybody in the chat needs Jesus.
Oh, you don't know anything. We crucified Mikkel once. We did.
Of
The
course
Church
you
of Tex.
did.
You remember, Casey?
Of course you fuckers did.
Yeah. You did.
Why am I not surprised? Like, even a little bit. Why am I not?
But
Oh.
that's right. I think
I might
Stan's-
be back.
There's not
Yeah.
enough holy water on the face of this planet for me to baptize everybody right here. It's just not enough. I'm gonna have to go to Mars
Well, no, I mean,
with Elon Musk.
I got some moonshine.
I mean,
What?
Moonshine.
all the
That's
holy
interesting.
water would.
Go watch.
Hey, Mikkel.
JT. Go
I might talk to one of my friends about drinking that
what?
holy moonshine.
Give what the main event. LG shit.
What? AJ, you're supposed to.
Oh, I'm supposed to be the translator?
Yes.
I can't say everything he says because of, people, Mikkel, talk to me. What am I supposed to say? He said, go fuck yourselves, you stanky ass lazy N-words.
Would you smash Kamal for 500? You gotta pay
Oh
me
yeah, Mikkel would. Mikkel would, definitely. And he would do
Maybe
it for a
1,000.
crack rock.
Might do it.
So obviously, we kind of got derailed from the topic.
Completely derailed, and I blamed chicken for it. I blamed it, her, them, whatever fuck they are, whatever gender they want to be today, because they're that mentally insane.
Mikkel, fucking, what is it that you, Mikkel, what do you think of yourself as? You're like, what, an it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're an it? Wait, what? Don't say it, don't say it!
Yeah. But is
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god!
He got
All right, so gosh,
Well,
yeah, we
I
got
don't
derailed.
know.
So,
Definitely got derailed.
so Casey, like I was telling you about my live stream,
Yeah.
a lot of people were coming in and commenting because a lot of them were sharing like my opinions, and then and I earned 2 more subscribers that night, and I almost got someone to join the Patreon. Almost, I was so close. I was like, just join the Patreon already, damn it! I don't want to keep saying it.
Oh, imagine if Mikkel was present. Oh my god!
That's why it's, to me, like, I would. For me, it would be hard for me to start a Patreon. Even right now, for membership, the only thing I can think as memberships could do is, like, maybe I'll do early releases of my gameplays.
Oh no, so you could run a Discord server, like your own special Discord server called
Yeah,
Casey's
but-
Blood Sports.
But I'm like kind of like if people wants to do whatever, it's cool. I'm like it's not like I need them. Like I'm not like gonna do major eBay.
Damn it, we're gonna whore you out for Mikkel's crack addiction.
But
I feel like you're the one that has the crack addiction, and you're just passive.
Who, me?
Oh.
No, I don't smoke crack. Sorry, I smoke marijuana.
Sure. See, that's
No.
what people who say they don't smoke crack do.
No, never smoked it. Done coke once, but I've never smoked crack. I did coke off a stripper's ass once.
Of course you did, Boogie.
No, I have more respect for myself. I'm not like Boogie.
Well, let me ask you guys.
Crack is wrong.
See, let me ask you something. With him getting a tattoo on his face with liar.
I can't.
Mhm.
That face, that face that he made, it makes it look like he was getting a really good blowjob while he was getting the tattoo. I'm just saying.
You know, at least he wasn't freaking out, from the previous show. Like
That's
it
just
was-
weird.
What? Him
That's
having
like Jabba the Hutt getting a tattoo.
You know what? His girlfriend and says she likes it.
That's his
so-
daughter. Let's be honest here. That's his daughter. They're not. They're trying to. Come on.
Oh, that's fucked.
Really, Casey? Think about it. His ex-wife's name was Desi. His little daughter's name is fucking Desi. Isn't that weird?
Oh my god. Costanza
Just saying.
is
Wait a minute.
obsessed.
He has a daughter?
But the 20-year-old. Come on, man.
He's talking about his
Daughter?
girlfriend. His girlfriend. But
I'm gonna say I've never known him to have children, to my knowledge. You know, but
Right.
you did that.
Let-
Oh,
Oh,
God.
come on. Look at his old wife, his ex-wife, and
They
look at
didn't
her. They
have
look
children.
exactly the same.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is he's never
Hey,
had children.
there are called fucking fucking test tube babies. That's possible.
well,
I doubt it.
you know what? I'm not gonna shit on him because one, like, good for him because I mean, he still could land someone who's young
And
who's
to be honest,
who's
How
It's
much
pretty hot.
money?
over the edge.
How much money?
I
That's
mean,
the real
over the
question.
age.
No,
Well,
I
you know
really
what?
doubt it's a money thing because, well, at least if you believe him, then his alleged not having the crypto money, which I think that's total bullshit. I don't think he lost any money during that cryptocurrency thing whatsoever. I legitimately think what he did was he got the money away and he put it into a bank account that we don't know
Oh.
about. And he's just been living off of that, and he's been lying the whole fucking time about everything. As
Oh,
far
Make
as the
chicken.
finances.
I was trying to get Dave on, and he hasn't responded to me yet.
well,
No,
I
I don't like Dave. Dave can fuck off. as
Why
far as I'm
not?
concerned.
Hey,
I'm not
Dave
gonna
is a
tattoo
good guy in
fucking
here.
Nobody.
But let me
Dave
ask
would
you
put
guys,
you to shame if you went to war with him. He'd put you to shame.
Well, let
He
me
can
ask-
try. 5 other people have tried and they've all failed. So bring it
Well,
on.
let me ask you guys a question. With him,
What's up?
the tattoo on his face with liar, do you think this is acceptable as like? Do you
No.
allow him to be on the show again?
No,
And
it's not.
No,
No.
No,
no,
No.
really? I think
no.
that's pretty
See,
big right there. Like,
well, see, okay, here's the thing.
it's a
You got a
tattoo on
tattoo.
his face.
But-
It's on his
okay,
face.
but tons of people get tattoos on their face all the time, and they get fucking weirder
That's
shit
just
than that.
stupid. Anybody
Yeah,
that gets a
that's not a
face
punishment.
tattoo is like a child, pretty much. Oh, let me draw on my face. Yeah, no. Just get a
Well-
fucking tattoo on your arm like a normal person. That's just stupid.
Well, see, here's the thing. Here, for me, the biggest reason why I say no is because it still does not apologize to the people who lost millions of dollars in that bullshit cryptocurrency. Not only that, but he still hasn't paid the full $10,000 to the charity. He's only paid $4,000. And what, a tattoo, really? That's what's convinced me that he's
Like
better.
Jelly
That he
Roll.
got a tattoo.
For me,
Oh.
I'm like, I'm gonna say, like, one, he paid $4,000 to St. Jude's. Even though he was trying to do that to get his play button back.
Yeah, he did it all because he wants his play button and shit back.
Yeah.
And he wants to be on the show. That's all he did.
Intentions.
It's pity party. I don't have pity for nobody. Fuck him.
Yeah, selfish
I-
intentions.
For me, with the $4,000 to St. Jude's and a face tattoo, I give him a thumbs up because, like, they're like, Keemstar said, "Hey, he thought it was going too far." Even Tommy C contacted him and say, "Hey, I think that's going a little too far." And
I'm not saying Wings before everybody else said that was going too far. He said it on the live stream that Boogie tried to cut himself, because I don't know how else to phrase it.
yeah,
That punishment was going too far. But even so, again, it's a tattoo. A tattoo is a tattoo. I highly doubt it's going to mean anything in the end. But my point being is that there's so many people that were hurt and screwed over by it, that he had multiple opportunities to come clean, yet he chose not to. Not only that, but he got his family to back him, and he got his girlfriend to back him. And they knew that he was either potentially lying or at least not fully representing the truth. So the point is that what's going to stop him from doing another thing like that? Because if you haven't noticed, Boogie has a pretty good cycle like Rich. And what's to stop him from doing this again? And like Cassandra talked about, even before YouTube, Boogie was doing terrible things. So what's going to stop him from continuing?
Well,
what's going to stop him? Because he has no morals, clearly. Because he's not afraid to tell people to kill themselves, but then claim he gets butthurt when others tell him that.
Yeah, true. I can see you guys' point. I just feel like maybe I'm like Keemstar. I feel pity for him. You know, I feel sorry for the guy.
Feel sorry for a fucking multi-million-dollar YouTuber? No thanks. I'm sorry. He can sit there and say what he is, but dude, I don't believe half the shit these fuckers say on here. Like, dude, it's all entertainment. People that sit there and say, "Oh, feel pity for me." Go fuck yourself. I work 2 jobs and I bust my ass to keep a fucking roof over my head and fucking food in the fridge and fucking pay the electric and the bills and all that and cars and all that shit. No, this motherfucker has had everything handed to him. He's never worked a fucking real job in his life except for a fucking week at GameStop. No, sorry, he can go fuck himself. He's a fucking privileged fucking little. Technically, I want to call him a Zoomer, but he's a Gen Xer like myself. But he's more of a fucking Zoomer. He's more of an entitled fucking Zoomer that has no fucking morals, no respect. He's got fucking a degenerate.
I'm about to say, the only thing I'm going to correct you on there, he's not little. He is not little. He's a fat son of a bitch.
Oh, I know he's a fat son of a bitch. Oh yeah, I do. I mean, come on. I bust my ass every day. I work fucking 40 to 60 hours a week. Fucking this motherfucker sits on his fat ass and streams once or twice a fucking week. Cry me a fucking river. I feel no pity for you.
Oh, I mean, not pity about, obviously he needs to do more than what he's been doing, where, like, he needs to be streaming so he can make his own money. But
Casey, would you feel bad for somebody that fucking spent $500,000 on fucking strippers? Are you fucking kidding me?
About
You're gonna cry about
200,000.
that? It doesn't fucking matter the fucking money amount. It's the fucking fact of the matter is you literally could have paid off your house. If I was a multi-millionaire, my house would be the first thing that's paid off. And then I'm going to have fun. I got to make sure my house and everything is in the fucking row. So my priorities are taken care of before I can go play. That's how a responsible adult acts.
I was gonna say house and the car or whatever vehicle transportation.
Dude,
you
the
use.
motherfucker was like 47 when he fucking got his driver's license. Are you fucking kidding me? I got mine at 16.
I got
so
mine
what
at,
the and you know what? I know how to drive a stick. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to drive a stick.
Yeah, every vehicle I've ever drove that my family's drove in the last 16 years has all been automatics.
Automatics, yeah.
Automatics, not like the big sports vehicles, but like more utility, because that's more of what we need is utility vehicles.
I like sports cars and muscle cars.
And that's not really my thing. I like the vehicle to have some functions like Bluetooth and whatnot, but like some of the safety features on some of the newer vehicles we got are pretty nice. The backup camera is pretty nice. But other than that, as long as I'm able to get to point A and point B in the vehicle, not potentially turn into a Tesla and blow up on me, that's all I really care about.
The point is, you need to learn how to work on cars. That's the fun part, is working on cars.
Yeah, that's getting harder and harder these days.
No, it's not. It's easy.
Oh, shit.
You need to watch Louis Rossman then.
I don't need to learn anything. I work on cars for fucking fun, man. I come from the Motor City. I fucking work on cars. That's what we're known for.
Like I said, Louis Rossman, you'll understand a hell of a lot more of what I'm talking about with anti-right to repair. Oh God, Boogie is a mechanic. Actually, that would be a great movie role for him. He could be like the fat, lazy mechanic.
Well, I was looking on Wikipedia, and I'm into where
I would be careful with Wikipedia because, well, they're not exactly known as a credible source.
Oh no! Well, I mean, I think it's almost accurate, but honestly,
if Boogie was a mechanic, he'd probably eat all the wrenches and pliers and tools, and he'd probably eat the car jack. Hell, he might eat the car for all we know.
But
I was about to say, I think you eat the car before he ate all the tools.
But they're talking. This is a section about his controversies, and the last part is talking about his crypto scam with the fatty coin.
That's the current thing.
But they didn't say anything about him allegedly faking cancer. So,
well, that's probably still being documented as we speak.
Yeah. So.
Well,
that I really don't know much else. I mean,
it's just bullshit. That's the whole point. Is bullshitting. You're supposed to just have fun. Who fucking cares?
I was gonna say,
talk about your day. Who gives a fuck?
I was gonna say, like, the only I say this in like all the episodes of Epic are trash. The only reason why I even started a Patreon is because of the style show I want to do, where I don't really want to censor people that much. I will not be monetarily friendly to YouTube, so it's the alternative. Not what I want to do.
Shit. I went off on YouTube.
Yeah,
the thing is, YouTube pings me because I do music covers all the time. I deal with copyright issues, so I've been.
That's how me and Mikkel used to do when fucking we started our show a long time ago. Friday Night Heat. Fucking, we would get pinged all the time for playing copyrighted music, but we didn't give a fuck. We just kept going.
Well, but and then
also, my like my long-term goal is to make money off of YouTube. That's the long-term goal. That money
Yeah,
will go
but
back
is
into
there
the
many
show.
money in YouTube anymore? I mean, let's be honest here. Besides
There is,
donations,
but you gotta find
yeah,
it.
if you're a big YouTuber,
Well, even with
Sadly,
smaller
with
YouTubers, you can. Like, I've gotten quite a bit of work outside of the internet because of the stuff that I've done on the internet. I use it
yeah,
like a catalog to show people that like, this is what I can do. Like, I
you're
got
right.
hired on to be
Costanza
an
makes a good
editor
point.
because people loved the editing work that I did.
I mean, yeah, but Costanza makes a good point. He says YouTube is for scumbag channels, pretty much. It's where the
no,
scumbag
they're
channels, to be
Only
honest.
fair
well,
to scumbag
Oh, yeah.
channels.
yeah.
I'm about to say it's not only for it, and he has a great point there. Is it 100? Oh yeah. Well, that was that's like where memberships were supposed to fix that, but well, from what I understand, the way memberships works is that it's a 60-40 split. You get 60%, YouTube gets 40%. So even so, it still takes forever to make any sort of real decent money off of YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now, that's like I had to hit that $100 minimum before I see anything. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, because
um,
really, YouTube, if you think about it, any super chats that happen, unless you have like Patreon, or not Patreon, but like PayPal or like,
uh,
Streamlabs, YouTube takes like 50% of it. So it's like, what the fuck
no,
is the
they
point?
take 30%.
30% for ad revenue, 40% for super chats. I did
Oh,
all this
really?
research into it. That's why I
Really?
know so much about it because I've studied like the whole monetization thing, and that's why I've been that's why I decided on Patreon because Patreon only takes 8% of what you make total,
Yeah.
8%. And then whatever
So,
service you use is they pay the taxes off of what you make. So I use
yeah.
a banking service to get money directly into my bank account. So they only take 3.5% for taxes. If you did Patreon through PayPal, that would be 10%. And then you've got
Well,
3 different tiers you can go to, depending on what you're looking for.
Mm.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing Streamlabs,
So,
but right now, like, I'm still trying to
well,
work my
Streamlabs is
way.
free.
Yeah,
Streamlabs is free.
but also, like, I'm an idiot. So, like, trying to learn. I'm not
I'm
gonna
about to say
lie.
that's where I could like help you with setting some of the stuff up because I've helped so many YouTubers with setting up live streaming and recording because I had to
Mhm.
learn all this stuff myself. Like the things you see here, and I'll even take the camera down real quick to show you all that years, and even decades to learn and build all that stuff to
Mhm.
get to where I am now. This wasn't overnight at all. And this took me working 60-hour jobs in a mill shop that I hated, that I nearly died at too multiple times,
Oh God.
for me to get the money together to make this happen. So that's why I
Damn.
understand AJ's pain very, very much so. And that's why I agree with him that Boogie is a piece of trash.
No,
Oh,
I
I'm
That
just
saying
think
that.
all YouTubers are like these fucking rich ones that are spoiled, that are fucking like that. Like, okay, you give these motherfuckers 15 minutes of fame, and then they fucking. Why the fuck are we making all these stupid people fucking famous? That's the thing I don't get. Like,
It says,
the fucking Huck Tui girl, literally, like, she fucking
oh
says one
yeah.
stupid little phrase, and now she's fucking meeting Hulk Hogan and Donald Trump and fucking all these fucking people. Yet,
Oh, so I didn't
fucking,
know
you
about the
got the
Donald Trump
Logan
one.
Logan Paul in fucking in WWE, and you
Jake
got Jake
Paul.
Paul boxing. It's like these motherfuckers are stupid as hell. If
Like
they were in a
Logan
street
Paul
fight
straight
in
up
real life, I'd knock them both the fuck out.
Logan Paul
well,
straight up Logan Paul straight up filmed a dead body, and yet YouTube season is perfectly fine. And Jake Paul said a whole lot of horrendous things. They're perfectly fine, but God forbid, say August the Duck makes a video about a husband who was breastfeeding from his wife, and he gets fucking struck down. Like lightning bolt, and now his channel is suffering.
See, one of the things YouTube does is I don't like the censorship. I can understand it not liking you cussing,
They don't
but
like us. I'll tell you that.
but I can understand that. But when you're trying to talk about stuff and you have to literally go around the word because it pisses off YouTube if you say
Fuck
uh,
YouTube.
this certain
It's like
word.
it's
That
like everybody who
word.
keeps saying on a live and ended themselves is like you
Yeah.
like literally there was a YouTube video where the person explained if you use these words, YouTube censors it more than if you actually just said killed.
They've never censored us.
Well, the thing
Well,
is,
when we're talking about censoring, we're talking about like ad revenue. Where they're
no,
like
Oh,
no,
running
we
ads on
don't
the
have
video.
that.
well, not only that, you get shadow banned too. If you say so much stupid shit or censored, they'll get you. Where
Okay, well, we're not going to be shadow banned. Google China, Google China, Google China. Now we're fine.
yeah, that shit doesn't work. But
Mostly,
no, but if you
Google works
say
more
all
with the
the
U.S. government than they do with China. But anyhow,
but if you say all the wrong buzzwords on here, then they'll
What's
be
some
like, oh,
buzzwords?
the N word. Let's see.
Oh,
The F
you mean
word.
Snickers? Oh, shout out to all my Snickers in the chat.
but all,
Buying
all the
Google China. Buying. Oh God.
but
Mr.
honestly,
D was.
but all the words that we've tried to go around, PDI file. I mean,
Oh,
PDF file.
pedophile.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
which means
God
pedophile.
God forbid we say like when we're talking and you have to go around the freaking word. Like we should be able to talk normal,
Mm-hmm.
have a discussion, and don't have to worry about this is gonna shadow ban us.
You know, I think it needs to happen,
Like how,
Casey. We need to
unlike
get
the
rid of all these
loophole.
old fucks from the government and get fucking like our age in the government so we can get rid of all this FCC bullshit and all this fucking
Well,
woke bullshit agenda and this fucking bullshit. Oh, you can't say this because it's a naughty word. You know what? Most of these fucking children nowadays, they're on YouTube. They watch us. We say a lot of fucked up shit. And guess what? They watch South Park and all that
I was
shit.
gonna say, Google doesn't really worry about the FCC like that. FCC usually just applies to national, like cable TV, for the
yeah.
most
Oh no,
part.
I'm talking about in general. Like
Google,
our
it's
country
actually
is
just
so
Google
fucked.
itself.
No,
Yeah, but our
Google.
country's so fucked in general. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like we
but
can't. Why is it that there's rated R movies that come on TV, but they have to edit it for fucking time's sake? No, it's because you don't want to see all the good stuff in fucking movies, so we'll cut it out. No, fuck that. If you go
no.
over to
Well,
Canada or
it
Europe or all
also
that, you can see titties and all that stuff, right, Casey? You agree?
depends. Really depends on what
Yeah,
European country we're speaking of.
yeah.
Really depends because, like
Because
Germany, for example, is heavily, heavily censored, whereas like France is not so censored. So it really depends on what country you're talking about. I should know I've got friends who've traveled around those places, and one of them
but
lives in New Zealand. And New Zealand's pretty strict about things.
Vote for
Which is
me for
interesting.
president. 2024. I'm throwing my hat in the ring.
yeah.
Have fun with that.
Dude, I'd be one bad motherfucker in there. I would be that president that they would have to bleep every 5 seconds because I wouldn't go on no script. I just straight up tell you how it is.
But going back, like I'm trying to say, the censorship is because of Google, because Google bought YouTube, and they're like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
well,
Cassandra.
yeah. So they're like, hey, we got to make sure that it's ever since the whole adpocalypse happened, where
It's because I don't mean to interrupt you, Casey. I apologize. It's because of all these legacy media who got butthurt that YouTube was getting bigger than them, and the news was being spread by independent YouTubers who were doing the independent research. So they wanted to get YouTube on something. So Wall Street decided to take their sights and aimed at YouTube. And it was because a few videos of Islamic extremists who were apparently found on YouTube beheading people and spouting out racist bargain.
They had ads on it.
Yeah, decided to monetize it because they were monetizing everything and they thought nothing of it. They were making tons of money. Well, the Wall Street Journal took that, spun the story. Well, PewDiePie in return tried to fire back, and that turned him into the symbol of racism and Nazism, which the Wall Street Journal ran with even harder.
That's fucking dumb.
That's truly the
That's
story.
so
And that's
dumb,
what
like-
caused the adpocalypse. Where
Yeah,
I just know that because one of my favorite YouTubers, his name is Rob Gavigan, also known as Rob Dyke. Yes, legitimately that was his name. Had a horror series called Seriously Strange, where he went over true crime stories in somewhat detail, explaining what happened to the victims or what could happen to you with the craziest mental diseases, what's the craziest physical diseases, or 3 scariest demonic possessions, stories like that. That would have been gotten ad revenue, but because of the ad apocalypse, they saw that content as not safe for families. Or like not safe for work.
Well, see, that's why there's alternatives though, too. Though, like I've been trying to get Casey on fucking Rumble for the longest time because that's totally uncensored, and you can say where the fuck you want and make money there. Because actually, Tex got me hooked on to fucking Rumble, and I've been watching that.
I think like half, from what I understand from a few people who are both on YouTube and Rumble, that you make about half. And I used to be on Rumble, but I've started kind of narrowing down a little bit on social medias because I can't be everywhere all at once. If you're really wanting like on censorship and making tons of money, Kick would be the better option. If you want to make tons of money and not be able to say a damn thing unless you want to get banned by what's her name, Pokimane, you can always try Twitch.
No, me and Casey, I think Kick would be a good idea for you.
Thing is, like I
You
know,
just gotta
like
be
a lot of
careful
times,
with Kick because you're gonna see a lot of things you didn't want to see. I should know. That's why I stick to one channel on Kick, and that's Kino Casino. I stay away from everybody else.
Kino Casino is awesome.
They are.
Don't even know. No clue.
Oh God, you need to check them out after we're done. You need to check them out.
I don't know. I have a life. I like I said, I don't go on the internet. You know what I watch on the internet? I watch car videos and I listen to music. That's what I listen to on YouTube. Or I watch Casey for support.
But for me, I'm kind of like, yeah, I would like to span output because one, I'm busy with work, and then I'm busy making content and like doing gameplays, like recording gameplays, editing the gameplays. Like a lot of times, like I even got one ready that I was planning to put out before, wanted to do this video stream about this.
It took me he's being a dick. I'm sorry, Casey, but he's being a dick and it's hilarious.
He's cool.
Just stay tuned when Casey hides this broadcast from being derailed when Mike came in. Damn it, Mike.
Michael.
But
no, that was great.
I don't know what the hell happened.
No, but with everything, I'm kind of like when like done editing and put the gameplay up, and like I'm tired. Like I don't want to spend any more time of like, all right, let's move it to spread it out to here. Like right now, that's why I just really just
Hey, I'm his
focused on
replacement.
YouTube.
Yay. So I understand what you're saying, Casey, because like not only do I do like drum covers, I've got Epic or Trash, and not only that, I also do like horror videos and cosplays because people love that content as well. And so it goes across YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Mhm.
and Snapchat. So I'm across everywhere in that sense. Oh yeah, Twitter too, because I dropped Snapchat in favor of Twitter.
Wait, you're a Zoomer, right?
Can you guess based on what I look like?
Yeah, you're a
Take a
Zoomer.
guess. Come on,
You're a
take a guess.
Zoomer.
Hold
You're a
on.
Zoomer.
Wrong.
Zach,
I'm actually
hold on.
post millennial.
Okay.
What's your
I
birthday?
want
What year's
Take
your
a guess.
birthday?
Take a guess.
I'm gonna say 97, 98,
Close.
99.
Bingo.
You're a
Wow.
Zoomer.
Post
Dude,
millennial.
I
They call them
graduated
post
one.
millennials.
I graduated.
I started high school in 99.
I graduated 1 year after
I'm gonna say I'm
you
one
were
of
born.
9. I'm one of 9 kids. I'm actually the youngest of them,
Jesus Christ.
spanning 3 generations, literally.
Apparently, my pussy stinks.
Damn, Casey, you gotta go get a douchebag and clean that out, man.
I mean, soap and water doesn't hurt. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Soap and water. Soap and water. We
Well, I
invented
mean,
soap and water for a reason.
Well, I mean, granted, I still need to take a shower, so thank you, Mr. McChicken. I'll
Which
make
is funny. I
sure.
actually just got out of the shower not too long ago.
Like, dude, I got home. Actually, I went game shopping, and then got here. I was listening to. I think I was listening to H3 talking about the whole thing with Kris Tyson, and then when Locale came on, I was listening to them. And when I came here, I wanted to see Boogie get his tattoo live, and then finish the show. I was kind of like wondering how long the show was. It's actually a short show, than minus what they were doing the last couple episodes. But I didn't get a chance to change until like 30 minutes before the show because I was still.
While he's texting me, countdown, fucking, oh, in 55 minutes we're going live. In 10 minutes we're going live. You know, I know, I fuck with you, Casey. You know.
No, I was like, no, granted, Friday night I fell asleep and.
Yeah, you fucked up. Dude, I literally waited 45 minutes on call for you to fucking pick up and fucking so we could do this. I'm like, this motherfucker's sleeping, or he fucking had a heart attack, or he's walking Duke. One of the 3.
Hold on, a 45-minute walk?
Yeah, no, 45-minute wait, I said.
No, I mean, you said he's either walking Duke.
No, I said either you're asleep, you had a heart attack, or you're fucking walking Duke.
Yeah, but
I said I was on the call for 45 minutes waiting on you.
No, I'm saying 45 minutes of walking Duke. I was like, that's a long walk.
Yeah, right. You probably passed the fuck out way before then. Like I say, maybe the 5-10 minute mark. Duke's pulling you. You're like, get back here. Casey's laid on the fucking grass.
Dude, I can walk for a long time, dude. I'm on my feet.
What? Okay, what's your definition of a long walk? Like 2 minutes?
Oh shit!
I can walk.
See, I walk for 8 hours. I walk and stand for 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, give or take.
I used to carry 110 pounds worth of wood for 10 hours a day. Like every door I carried was either anywhere from 50 to 110 pounds, and I would do it with one arm and just hunk it onto the table. Like there was nothing to it. That's why I said don't fuck with me, because I'm one of those you don't fuck with.
Mikkel wheels himself into water for fucking Newports.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
So McChicken, I want to address this real quick. I don't know who the hell Mellow Yellow is. All I can think of is that soda that was called Mellow Yellow. That's all I can think of, and it was awful. It was like the diet
Oh my
soda
God.
mixed with piss version of
See-
Sprite.
See, Mr. McChicken, he's not from our the Cronin and
I am from a totally fucking different community.
exactly.
Totally. Like, just I'll put it to you this way: most of the people that I know now that I'm talking to is because of 8-Bit Eric. That's why I know them. Other than that, I would have never known of them, and probably would have never talked to them, just because this wasn't the kind of content that I made for the longest time. Music was my thing. Horror was my thing. Recently, commentary become a little more of my thing, but I'm still not a part of the community because I don't really see my channel nor myself or anything else I do as a part of the community. I have simply been asked to give my opinion everywhere because everybody, for whatever the fuck reason, thinks that I've got the world's greatest opinion when it comes to these things. It makes no sense to me.
Well, I would say you pretty much keep up with it, like what's going on. Because a lot of times for me, like I would have to get the, site up and kind of read, give my
Shower and
opinion.
bath.
So, but no, Mellow
Oh,
Yellow.
Casey, pull the comment up. Casey, pull the last one up. Pull it up real quick. Brace yourself, horror media. You can just call me horror. You don't have to say horror media. You can just say horror or Tim's, AJ.
He said horror.
Yeah.
You know what?
I got a funny story about that. I got a really funny story about that, and I'll tell you that in a minute. I forget which YouTuber did it. Oh, I know who it was because I exposed his ass. But anyhow, brace yourself, horror. You haven't seen nothing yet, y'all. Tune in to Ken's show, and you'll see if you meet Tommy, you might need to shower and bath salts. So, this is funny. For the longest time, my username wasn't actually Horror House Media. Originally, it was just my name, which is Alejandro Timms. That is public information. So
Alejandro.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Anyhow, so then it was Horror House 333, and then it became Horror House Studios, and then I changed it to media because I was like, I do more than just music work. So it made more sense for me to be Horror House Media, because that was what quite a few other of my friends outside of all of this told me I should do.
Well,
so I was on a channel called Hellbent. I'm gonna finish this before I laugh at Casey. And when I went into the chat and I was saying hello to him, the guy's name is Hellbent. He's been exposed for being a groomer. But when I was in his chat, this is before he was exposed, I was talking to him and I was debating someone on a phrase of "it is what it is," stating that there was more of a positive note than there is the negative. As I was debating it with someone, he was like, "Hey, Horror House Media, how are you?" I was like, "Did you just call me a whore?"
Oh, you don't know about Casey, the kids in the basement trapped.
Oh,
Casey went in raw. Yes, he did. He went in raw and he became Boogie.
I actually do go in raw a lot of times, but
what? The locale?
no.
He is our locale.
He's got a locale in his backyard.
But
come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. I've been feeling lonely tonight.
Hold on, boys. One at a time.
Well, talk about locale. This guy, it was what I was suggesting to replace Boogie with is called
Tommy.
Tommy NC 2010.
Oh my God!
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And somebody that is a Second Amendment advocate, I do not approve of Tommy owning a tool or a firearm. No, absolutely not.
Okay, this is gonna be really good. Then I should have bought my popcorn. Damn it!
So let's watch him do his gun safety video.
And you know what? Hold on, Casey. Before we even play the video, whoever gave Tommy this gun should be fucking slapped. Their mama should be slapped, and then they should be slapped real hard for this. But go ahead.
But like I
I
said,
reserve judgment until I watch the video.
See, this is my suggestion. Let me back out. See, Tommy has over 104,000 subs. So he actually has more subs than Tommy C does. So
Well, Tommy C used to
Never
work
give
with Cronin
autistic
too a long
weapon
time ago.
down.
yeah. So and he's definitely a low-cal one. So let's go ahead and play this gun stuff.
Never give autistic a weapon.
Subscribe, support, and stay positive.
Oh,
And stay
God.
positive.
Hey, folks, I got my composure back, and this is Helen's. This
What
is
the
Helen's
fuck
gun.
with that outfit?
Okay, good.
Oh, it gets worse.
This right here
Just
is
watch.
Helen's gun. Yes, I just
Oh,
took it
God.
off.
Oh,
And,
God.
This is what protects us from the cougars. And you notice
Oh, wait,
I don't have
hold on,
my
pause.
hand.
They were from the black people.
Pause it. I did not just hear him say this protects you from the Krugers, did I?
You didn't see the black people part either, did you?
Oh my God. Hold up. Let me go get something to drink real quick. I need some alcohol before I fucking do this. I will be right back. I need something strong. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. Holy
Right,
fucking
this is
Jesus.
out in North Carolina.
So it gets better. See, this is why I want the guy on low-cal, because I think, one, Tommy...
Yeah, but you're just gonna feed his ego, though, Casey. Come on. You really want somebody that has autism like fucking Tommy to get fucking abused by Keemstar? Yes, he's friends with Keemstar, but do you really want Tommy to get abused like that?
True,
Have a heart. Come on.
True, good point. But,
Tommy's had a fucked up life as it is. No, I don't think so.
yeah, granted, I agree. But I had to give him props. Lately, Tommy's been, not only he's losing weight, I'll give him props for that. Two, he's learning to control his temper a lot more recently. So I'm pretty proud of Tommy lately. So I wish he would do more content but
I gotta screenshot this. Hold on. This is too fucking funny. Oh, hold on. This is. I'm gonna make a Make-A-Wish ad for this.
oh no.
Hey, put us down. Take our photos down. Can you do that?
I had to take us off.
Yeah, take us off the screen so I can screen clip.
On.
Okay, good. Okay, go ahead, Casey. You can put us back up. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking great. Wait for the meme. I'll make it and send it. Saturday is Raw. You will see a funny meme come out.
Oh no.
All right, I got something strong.
I love.
Oh,
just to
God.
say, I do love Tommy. He's fucking funny, but it has to be. Go ahead, Case.
We do love Tommy. So
Okay.
I can tell this is going to be a fucking
And
rough
Tommy
video.
has his.
Let's start the video all over again.
And
No,
this
let's
is how-
not. Let's not.
Subscribe,
No, you got to.
support, and stay positive. Hey, folks, I got my composure back. And this is Helen's. This is Helen's gun.
Oh my God, that's
This right
already
here
making me want to have a mental
It's
breakdown.
Helen's gun. Yes, I just took it off of him. And this is what protects us from the cougars.
I'm not
And you
black.
notice I don't have my hand on the trigger. I'm just holding it in my hand.
And Tommy has his walking stick.
And this is how Helen's showing the view. Ain't that beautiful, folks? I mean, isn't that beautiful?
It's like miles
Okay,
and miles down the
looks like
road from here.
Is it me?
Like
or did
serial
you-
killer Woods. This is a start to a horror movie.
Oh, you have no clue about Tommy. You have no clue.
Is it me, or is it a couple times he flashed the gun at his camera?
He did. Yeah.
It's just the fact he's waving the fucking gun around like it's a toy.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it's like a fucking BB gun. I got me a BB gun. Oops, shot my eye out.
Did you pause it? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm gonna hold on to this for you here, okay? It's probably better with me holding it for you, okay?
Tommy, you don't even know how to put it in your pocket, first of all.
He's a fat fuck.
By the way, YouTube let this stay on there. Like they let this video stay on YouTube.
Wow.
Even though
So
like,
they'll
this is
strike.
not-
So let me get this straight. So they'll strike down a video where you're making in front of a husband who's breastfeeding from his wife, but a guy waving a gun around with no safety
Autistic
whatsoever.
guy too.
Either way, just it's horrible no matter what the medical condition is. Waving a gun around like a dumbass.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is as dumb as fucking letting Mikkel or Casey hold a gun. Okay.
Oh, come on.
You know I love you, Casey, but come on. I would never let you play with one of my firearms. I would not. I would have to have you training
Casey
first.
is so much better. Casey's smarter.
You
than
don't
that.
know Casey. You do not know Casey like I do.
What?
Go ahead, Case.
What? Did Casey shoot his car one time because he was like, "Ooh,
No.
laser beams."
Casey
Well,
is like, he's like a little 5-year-old. You know I love you, Casey. Casey's like a little 5-year-old. Just like Mikkel's like a 2-year-old. I do not trust him with a firearm.
I would trust Casey. Who I wouldn't trust is Review Tech USA because that motherfucker would shoot me.
Oh. Now go ahead, Casey.
See?
And then you turn around and
That was
fire me.
perfectly.
Oh my god.
Perfectly my ass.
I can't wait.
So I'm gonna hold on to that, you
Point
okay?
that at him later on.
I've always wanted a gun. You know that, folks?
Oh my
People say,
god.
Tommy, because you have autism, you can't have a gun.
Tommy, I can still see it.
What? Well, okay. Gangster, you know?
Yeah, but gangsters, you don't want people to know you.
I
have
wish
a
you would
gun
have
before you
walked
get to
into
the
a
place.
fucking grocery
What?
store with that. That would have been funny.
What the
Oh,
fuck
Tommy-
is this get up? What is this?
He's trying to be a mobster. That's his whole spiel.
Like dollar
Well,
store Al Capone over here.
Well,
Yeah.
He's always wears suits all the time, and he wears fedoras, and a lot of times, for some reason, he'll have 2-3 hats on top of each other. So,
Oh my god. That's
Fucking
so
the hat
that-
correction.
the
What is he, the Mad Hatter?
Mad Hatter.
Go
The
ahead,
fucking
Case.
Mad Hatter. That's who should play the Mad Hatter in the next Batman movie, right here. This is who should play it.
No, he plays the Joker pretty good, I'm going to tell you. Like the autistic Joker.
No, Mad
Okay,
Hatter
hold on a
would be
second. Let me
better.
see if I can slide this thing in here.
I like the
Go ahead,
Joker
Case.
character too much.
Yeah, I know.
Tommy, you have 99 problems and you still can't get a gun in your pocket.
Why are you
Hey,
taking
hold
it
it
out
up.
of
You're
your
the
pocket?
DP. Be professional.
Oh, he's
No, I don't mean to yell.
He's got his OJ gloves on. I noticed that. He's got his shooting gloves.
But you have this-
Oh,
Professional.
God.
Tommy's have a
No. Jesus Christ, don't let him. No.
What kind of if it goes off in here?
No. No.
off.
Oh, my God.
Now what are you gonna do with that piece?
Casey, pause it real
Right
quick.
here. Put it in my pocket.
Send me this video. I know what the next episode of Epic or Trash is going to be about because I got a couple of gun nut friends and they need to see this. I'm not even going to
God.
bother to send it to them. I'm just going to tell them what the title of the video is. I just need the video link. Send it to me when you can.
Yes. Send it Alejandro. The video.
I'll send it, what we'll do is I'll send it after.
Yeah, that's what I said after this.
He's a
Send it to me
gringo.
because I want it.
after.
I want
Yes,
it.
no bunko. Go ahead, Case.
I have a cannon, and I'm a gangster, if you know what I mean. If I show you what I mean, there's not any bullets inside of it. I'm a gangster. I am the baddest in the land, the baddest you ever seen. None of you want. I am the baddest you ever seen.
Granted, he did check the chamber. He at least
But
was smart
after he
enough
waved the gun around and nearly shot his friend 3 different times, whoever the cameraman is, whoever you
Hamza,
are,
I think.
if you could do full screen real quick, I would love to talk to this cameraman real quick to tell him personally. I wish I had my fucking Discord soundboard for this because I would play it, but I guess I'm just going to sing it. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're a grade A #1 bona fide first class.
Go ahead, Case.
There's not a bullet in the chamber, so I'm safe right now. See? Not loaded.
I'll laugh if you. It went off on my own shit. Time he's gonna kill someone.
Holy Jesus.
See, folks, there's bullets inside of it. But don't worry, folks. I'm a trained professional. I know how to use a gun. So, and I've already checked, folks. You see that? Not anything in there. So make sure, folks, I knew it was loaded, but I knew Halen didn't cock around in it. Now it's hot. Now, it can't go off because it's not loaded. So the only way I can load it is cocking it. So that's kind of the deal here, folks. I'm hot right now. That means I'm hot. And I am hot because
there he goes.
Guy has boggles. Looks like an alien.
Oh my god.
If you come up across the hunter, then the
I am Boggle Man, serving the just. Gotta be careful. Be safe. That would be horrible. It went off. So, if I'm goofing around, don't goof around with guns, folks. Have to be very careful with playing with guns. Always have a trained professional with you. I am a trained professional. I've shot guns before. I've shot things in the crotch with them, I've shot targets in the crotch.
Did he just say he shot somebody in the crotch?
No wonder why all my New Zealand friends making fun of me for being American. This is why right here. This is why. This is fucking why right here. I'm ashamed to be an American right now. I have never experienced this level of shame in my entire life, and I'm at a loss for words.
Like I said, this is like giving Mikkel a gun.
No, this is like fucking giving Darkside Phil, this is giving Darkside Phil, like access to Congress or some shit like that.
See, at least he was checking the chamber and everything, but
I don't give a flying fuck. He's waving the gun around. He's pulling the trigger like a dumbass.
Well, I mean, there's some people.
And he keeps putting the fucking clip in and out of the gun, and the clip's loaded, and it makes it even worse. And what the fuck are those goggles for? What, to protect his eyes? For fucking what? There's nothing in the fucking woods. What is a bird gonna come by and piss in his eyes? What is a fucking eagle gonna like head dive right into him and piss on his face and then fly off?
Oh, well, I mean, it is weird. It is weird having it's like a beanie with goggles on.
And the fedora doesn't match the shirt. The fedora is supposed to match your coat. It's your hat is supposed to match your coat.
Calm down there, RuPaul.
No. I'm getting more pissed the more I'm looking at this outfit. Because what the fuck is this?
At least the fedora should match something. It doesn't at all, doesn't it? It's like it's green while his shirt is blue, like light blue.
And his fucking goggles, retardation 5000, is like more green.
Retard 5000. Oh my god, that's fucked up.
But I'm hot right now. That'd be bad if this thing went off in my jacket.
Yeah, and then we had to walk back to the car.
Well, if it didn't hit me in my leg, I'd be fine. I just have a bullet hole through my jacket right now.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hit you because it would just go through your jacket.
So what we're gonna do is Halon said he's going to pick up my dinner tonight. He's going to get me dinner at number 1 China. Thank you, Halon. You're a good man. I don't care what anybody says about you. Halon's been my friend since day one. And he took me on this hike to say, Tommy, you need to get healthy. You know what? Here's a treat. If you walk this far, I'll take you out to dinner. And I said, okay. You throw food in the mix of it for exercise? I'll do it.
Maybe I should have tied a stick to his back and a piece of rope in front of him. And he had to chase after his food.
You're a jackass.
Hold up,
You know that?
What is this, a fucking Family Guy gag where like Peter stuck the plunger on Chris's head and got him to run on the twin mill to get the fucking, because he called it a twin mill instead of a treadmill?
Oh my God, Casey.
Space?
We should show him the ultimate battle. Tommy versus Bullfrog.
God, no.
I'll show you that video.
Please, no. No.
Yes,
No.
I will find. I'm gonna find after this. I'll find the video. Send it to you. They are fucking hilarious. They actually go to war. It's fucking great. Go ahead, Case.
Go ahead. Oh God.
What, you gonna put a raw piece of meat on a string and watch me chase it?
No, it's just gonna put a hamburger. Put a piece of hamburger at the end of the steak.
Say you. And remember, I'm heavily armed right now. Okay.
Oh,
now he's threatening to kill his
Hey,
friend.
don't poke me with the stick. So, folks, I'm gonna end off the segment here.
Yeah, and we're gonna leave the segment, and we're gonna leave Tommy's dead body right here.
Yeah, let's get
and then
some
I'm gonna
likes up for
walk
Casey,
this trail,
shall we?
And then the cops.
What?
I said, real quick, let's get them likes up for Casey. 11 likes is not enough. Let's get it up. I think we can do better than that.
I appreciate that.
Go ahead and roll.
They'll
roll
show up
the
and helicopters will start
footage.
flying everywhere looking for Tommy.
Well, just remember.
I'm kidding.
Just remember something, Helen. I have your gun, so like, if you try to harm me in any way, I could actually technically all I have to do is hit you right in your head, and it'd be fast, it'd be quick.
Yeah, but look how close I am to you.
First, he's talking about committing murder.
What?
Did you not hear what he said?
Yeah, he's on the shoot him.
He said he would attempt murder. You should never say that in a YouTube video. Who the fuck says that kind of shit?
Dumbass.
I just bump you on the head. Are you fucking kidding me? And then you post it to YouTube. Literally, if he would have shot his friend, all that right there, Tommy would have went away for life if he would have shot somebody. That is fucking dumb.
He'd be in a mental ward probably for the rest of his fucking life if he was lucky. Unfucking believable. Who okayed this video? Who took a look at this video and said, "Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Let's post it."
You look at him right there.
Oh, him.
No,
That
somebody.
guy.
No, his parents should have stepped in and took away the
His
internet for a
parents?
week and said, "We're gonna take you to the mental ward. You're not okay."
Well, granted, he does have his own place.
Yeah, now.
I'm just saying. Someone should have stepped in
Go ahead,
and
Case.
not let this happen.
I know that, but when
The only thing I have to do right now is just tackle you.
Please do.
Or I could just hit you in the nuts and grab the gun and take off running.
And here's the thing, folks. I would never harm Halen. Never, ever.
Bullshit.
But you just said you would fucking attempt to murder him.
Just remember, folks, before I pulled the trigger, I checked if it was hot. The gun was hot. So that's, me and Halen are getting cold right now. And so we're going to go down. He's going to buy me something for dinner.
And now we're kind of shut up.
Catch you later, folks. Hello, folks. It's me, Tommy, NC2010. At the end of this video, I did not say my catchphrase. As always, folks, I'm Tommy, NC2010. Stay.
Nope.
What happened? I thought he shot the fucking gun. Where's the video where he shot the fucking gun?
I don't even know if I want to watch that one because I'm already.
I thought you said. Which one was it that he shot the gun?
I didn't say that.
No, I'm pretty sure there was an episode he shot the gun.
Not done, no.
I've got a migraine from hell at the
Yes,
moment.
that's it right there.
Oh god.
But there's if you go in the comments section, pause the video in the comment section. Let me fucking tell you, there's somebody says exactly where the fight is.
Oh
'Cause I
yeah,
remember.
give me
Look at that right there.
the timestamp.
Yeah, there's a timestamp. So click the video, but stop it before you even start it. Case.
Okay.
room.
Wait a minute, Casey.
No.
You donated to this?
Yeah.
You encouraged this.
Yep.
You encouraged this.
Yes.
I'm
Go
gonna
down to the
remember that.
comments.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
It's Bullfrog.
Hey,
What's up? Do we still got Tommy on the call?
The COVID era was legendary on YouTube.
On and on.
Yes, I am still here. Oh,
Hey, look.
Bullfrog, my replacement. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Awkward silence.
But yeah, this is awkward. I thought you guys were gonna have something more to say.
All right. We should have found Bullfrog instead of that. Like,
That
Hey, I don't
face.
think-
That face. That's the face of when you know you fucked up. When you've gone so wrong in life that you can't even put a background on a green screen. You got a
He doesn't
fucking
have
green
that.
screen.
That's not where the fight was. You like totally forgot the fight.
I didn't want to go. I didn't
Foyt.
want to go right. I didn't want to.
You think he'd really copy strike you?
Oh my God! Look at that.
Joe wanted this.
You see that?
Yeah, please remove that.
That's a funny word.
And demonetization. Instant demonetization. And you get demonetized. And you get demonetized. We all get demonetized.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The cop one, where he fucking called the cops. When the cops got called on him. Where was that one? When the cops got called on, and he fucking flipped the fuck out on the cops.
Oh, good God. Oh, good God.
Oh,
Right? Is that it? Wait.
it says he flips out on Cronin.
No, the one on the cops. I think.
This is a good one right here.
Hold on. Hold on.
Let's see. Trying to find.
I'm just learning of new people every week now because, like, I learned of King Cobra and how much of an idiot he is, and then fucking that was thanks to Anna Underhaven of the Underhaven podcast. Nice people there. I learned of Slug and how much of an idiot he is thanks to Trident and his community. And now I'm learning of these dumb motherfuckers.
Yep. Here we go. We'll go to this.
Turn off! Turn off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off now! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off!
For people because they're saying you don't own the channel, but it's like, well, I'm the one doing the OBS, but it's Bullfrogs. I mean, what is? I don't know what. I don't know. I guess we'll just shut down the channel and just delete it.
Thanks a lot, Drew. This is all your fucking fault. Thanks a lot, Drew. You just ruined the fucking thing. Thanks a lot, Drew. I blame Drew for this. Fucking asshole, Drew. Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off now! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off!
He's freaking out.
That's so stupid. What the fuck? This is
well, I mean, AJ suggested showing Bullfrog. I wanted to show Tommy.
I sent you the video. DMs.
Alright, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
It's the famous fucking cops come to the door.
Oh no. Oh. How long is this? 20 minutes?
Yeah, but you don't have to do the whole 20 minutes. It's pretty much the beginning of it.
Okay. Well, do a little bit of it. I don't
It's
want
prob-
to get.
it's probably
Huh?
after this, I'll have to clock out to take care of my own stuff because I've got a couple videos in the works.
Yeah, go ahead.
So go ahead and knock this one out for me, so that way I can have a mental breakdown while I'm in the middle of. No, hold on. No, I got a better joke. So that way I can go on my live stream, play my music, and cry to my beats. Be a man.
I don't hear anything, do you?
Dude, I don't need you
I
to
hear
tell
it.
me learn how.
Oh, there.
There's
Fuck,
the knock on the
man.
door.
Yeah.
I miss Bullfrog. He was hilarious.
I'm scared to ask what happened.
Oh, well, I mean, he's stepped away.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Why are you here?
That's the first thing you don't say to a cop.
Exactly.
Why are you upset with me? Because you're bothering me. I didn't call. I'm fine. I'm not bothering you. Someone called me to check on you.
You're being a dumbass. You're being a dumbass. That's how you get the cops
You
away.
need to tell these trolls to stop sending the police to my
What
house.
the fuck?
Oh, yeah? Why don't you just turn off your internet?
Oh, yeah?
Trolls can't interact with you. I'm not doing anything wrong. If you're okay. I'm fine. Okay. So, you're good? Yes, I'm fine. Okay. Why would someone send me here? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, these trolls keep calling the police and sending you guys to my house. This is the second time now. It's not funny. This is the second time you guys are coming out here for this nonsense. Yeah, are you on YouTube or something? Yes, I do a YouTube show.
Pause it real quick. Pause it. So let's look. Can't even say what I want to say because this is so fucking stupid. So the first thing you do if you want the cops to go away is not open the door. You don't open the door. You from the other side of the door say, "Hey, why are you knocking on the door?" And the officer explains himself. He goes, "Do you have a warrant?" "No, we're here for a wellness check." "I'm fine." And the other thing you should do, if you don't ever want the cops to come to your house, is go down to your local police station and tell them that you're a streamer. You explain to them. It's not that hard to go down to your local police station and go, "Hey, I'm a streamer. This is where I live. This is what I do. These are the people that have been making these threats. So if they make a call, just call my phone. I'll answer, and I'll let you know. If I do have an emergency, I will let you know. But more than likely, I am not going to. That's all there is to it. Are you that fucking stupid?" Hold up. I don't need you answering that question because you are. Not you, Casey. AJ, on the other hand, I'm not quite sure, but Casey is very smart.
I appreciate that. Granted.
What's that?
People shouldn't.
No, you know what Casey would do? If the cops show up to the house, he would probably pull his pants down and moon him.
I mean, honestly, it's fucked up when people swat people. I'm like,
absolutely, it's cost people their lives.
Exactly,
and it's ridiculous. It's a waste of resources, a waste of time, and there's lives that are lost because of it, whether directly or indirectly. So I condemn those kind of actions, and I condemn people who do dox others.
And it's illegal too.
Amen. It's fucking illegal. But people don't fucking care about the law nowadays.
No,
they're too fucking entitled.
Yeah, they don't care. They're like, we don't like you, and we're gonna SWAT you.
And we're gonna make up false allegations about you too while we're at it, so that way we can get the internet behind us.
Look at that lamp. It's like the base. Here's the base, and then it goes. It's crooked.
Probably because he broke it from rage, and as Cassandra pointed out, where is it? Dirty Lampshade. Yeah, it's that food? Did he somehow get food on it? How the fuck do you get food on it?
Well, on the lampshade?
Yeah, how the fuck do you do that?
No, it's dust. He
Okay,
never
it's
cleans
dust. I was about to say, I thought you got food all over it. That's why I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Was he eating chips on it?
No.
Go ahead, play it.
But he does have he's definitely infamous for his freakouts. So
he needs to clean his camera too. He needs to clean his camera because that's what we call finger grease. He's got finger grease all over his fucking camera. Go ahead.
Channel. It's trolls calling my local police department. They did this to my friend late last night.
Why? How would they have gotten your address? Then? Are you posted your address?
Yes, these trolls are doxing my address. They're doxing my address on YouTube.
How that works?
Well, they're swatting you from YouTube, not like he docs himself. The thing is, he gives his full name. He tells exactly where he lives, and then he showed a picture where his apartment was. So, like, okay, you give them so much information, of course they're gonna locate you. You know?
Yeah, like I said before, because of my family's history in the wrestling business, most of us are pretty well known. So privacy for me means nothing. But on the same token, the cops know who we are, so I'm not worried about getting swatted. However, for some of my friends, I would never tell their names ever because I wouldn't want them getting in that position.
Oh, no.
So that's clearly dumb of him to tell people his name. Yeah, let's continue on because I'm sure this is going to get worse, and I hope he gets tased.
Oh, I'm moving forward so where he comes back.
Yeah, who remembers when we used to stream at 480p?
Jesus fucking Christ.
So what did you do all day? Just sit there and stare at the screen and read stupid
Okay,
comments?
so apparently some troll has called my local police department. Some troll called my local police. I was outside talking with two cops again. Guys, this is getting fucking ridiculous. Please stop calling my local police department. Please stop.
That's only encouraged him. That's only going to encourage them.
And by the way, yes, a lot of times when you watch his live stream, if you're not interacting with him, he'll just be standing there dead air, like.
So he's worse than Rich.
Oh yeah, this guy should have never done YouTube, but the only time he's entertaining is when sadly, is when he's doing his freakouts. So it's like you feel bad because he's causing the guy to freak out, but it's also the entertaining part. So it's kind of the sick part.
How do you how do you manage to make worse content than Dark Side Phil, Rich of Review Tech USA, and King Cobra all at the exact same time? How do you fucking pull that one off?
Well, this is all this guy does. He doesn't have a job. He's on disability. Even though he can probably work if he wanted to. I think he's just autistic. That's why he's on disability. So, and then he just sits home and plays video games and eat pizza and drink soda. But I can't say much because I do that too.
Well, I mean, at least once you work a job and you actually try to put on an entertaining show, whether or not if it's entertaining or not, it depends on who's getting hit with the felting belt.
But we always criticize him about how dirty lamp shade is. Like, I would always tell him, please dust that shade. It's like, ugh.
God, it makes me want to fucking put on a hazmat suit and go clean his house. Fucking flamethrower everything.
Oh, you know, was one thing. I think he was showing around. Oh God, one of the funniest things.
Wait, what? Hold up, everybody, hold up.
What?
He did the what to his niece?
No, no, he didn't do that. He didn't do anything. He's just trolling. He's just trolling. He did not do anything like that.
I don't know why Dave hasn't called in Costanza. I have no clue. I sent him a message. I don't know.
But there was
I
one
think
time
Costanza had a mental breakdown and is now currently at a mental ward somewhere.
No, Costanza's a good guy.
But what was funny, there was one time, I think it was me, Mr. Nice Guy,
Mr. Nice Guy.
We had him go through his apartment, and like we wanted him to go through his like refrigerator and his cabinets, but for some reason he wouldn't want to go into his pantry. So, and then he would this guy would have like frozen pizzas and sodas everywhere, but he actually Googled a nicely pantry that's like where people it was nicely set up. It's like that is bullshit. And I decided to Google search on it. It's like you stole that from Google? Because he didn't want to show us what was in his pantry. Like,
why?
It was crazy. I don't know.
Why does it matter? Like, why would it matter? What? Did he keep like special toys in there or something?
We could never get it out of him.
Maybe he's got. Maybe he's got like a. I'm just saying, maybe he has like a special cactus that he has in there that he uses for his playtime.
Oh God, no!
Wrapped in razor wire.
It's probably filled with junk food. Honestly, like probably.
Oh God, how do you fuck up cooking rice? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't need to know.
I was just out there for fucking half an hour talking to the fucking police department. Stop calling my fucking local police department. Stop.
Yeah, like you said, that's not gonna prevent them from stopping. You know.
If anything, that's encouragement.
Exactly.
Because they know it's getting underneath your skin, so they're gonna do it again and again and again and again and again.
I was just.
By the way,
this is the second time.
The whole time we were talking right there, I did not pause it. That's how long. He just sit there and just not say anything.
Oh my God. Worse than Rich. Worse than fucking Rich. And I hated having to edit the videos that me and Force Drama, also known as Game News USA, to check him out. He did an interview with me. Oh God, me and him are doing like this epic or trash episodes. I don't mean to like spurg about my content, but I wanted to bring this up. Like when I was editing the video together, right? I'm editing it. There would be so much fucking dead air that I like the video, the raw video itself was like 2.5 hours, and I managed to cut it down to 1 hour and 49 minutes. That was how much fucking dead air there was. This guy's worse.
That sounds like a native raw.
This is worse.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Rich is a pothead, and he sits there and he's like this.
What's your problem with potheads? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right. Click.
I mean, I know you Zoomers are a bunch of like health conscious people, but what the fuck's wrong with
I am far
marijuana?
from a health conscious individual. But here's the thing about, like I said, I don't have a problem with you when it comes to smoking pot. What I'm talking about is like
Right,
Rich
but
just sits there
but
and
what you
does
said
nothing.
earlier, that comment said, "Oh, we know Casey's smart, but I don't know about AJ." I have my own house. I have my own cars. I have money. Well, where the fuck? I went
I
to
don't know
college.
about
How
you.
about that?
And
Well,
what's your point?
no.
Only things
I'm a lot
that will
older
make you
than you,
better.
okay, Junior? I'm a
No.
lot older
And
than you.
Hey, come on.
and
Come on.
you're not winning the argument. You're proving my point. Continue
What?
to prove my point. I appreciate
What?
it.
Come on, guys. Come on. Let's keep
Let's
on.
continue roasting this fucking idiot over here. Oh,
Come
God, hold on.
on,
You
show
should
up
have
to my
left.
fucking house. The second fucking time. Jesus Christ.
And
I'm
send
gonna
me
have to
this
call
video because I want to take some screenshots of his face, and I'm going to use it for my next Rich videos as the thumbnails. I should do a
fucking ridiculous.
who's worse, Bullfrog or Review Tech USA.
Oh, you should watch a lot of his content.
Same shit that happened to Sean, except that his happened at 4:30 in the fucking morning. You guys got. Why? Why do you gotta call my fucking local police department?
Hold up. Pause the video real quick.
I was about ready to end the fucking show.
Does he have any teeth?
No, he has no teeth.
Okay, so I'm not hallucinating. I
He's
thought I was
gummed.
hallucinating.
No, he's gummed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm making sure I'm not fucking hallucinating any of that.
Just like Mikkel has no gums.
Yeah.
Because he smokes crack, literally. I know Mikkel. I talk to him on a regular basis.
I wasn't gonna deny it because I don't know the person, so he really needs help if he's doing that. And this guy needs to go see a dentist.
Actually, I think he said that I guess he always had teeth problems.
I thought he said because he drank all that damn Mountain Dew.
No,
And Pepsi.
I think that doesn't rot all your teeth
Pop
out.
does. Are you kidding me? Pop rots your fucking teeth as fast as it can.
Well, sugar.
Yeah,
it's the sugar and the acid in it that does it.
Yeah,
The
but hold
acidic
on.
acid and the heavy amounts of sugar.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I drink
God.
soda almost. Oh, not as much as he, but
Don't you remember when Bullfrog said he drank a 12-pack of fucking Mountain Dew in one day just sitting there?
Holy Jesus. I will be right back. I will be right back. Holy
Okay.
Jesus.
Do you not remember this, Casey? Because I remember when Bullfrog was on YouTube, he fucking would sit there and just drink them down like they were fucking beer.
Well, it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
Oh.
That face is priceless.
Why? Who? And some guy named fucking Daniel is calling my local police department. They told me who was that called. Some guy named Daniel.
It was Keemstar.
God, he's streaming and not saying a fucking thing. It's like dead air. Like, at least say something. Like, just sits there.
Regardless, somebody just call my dude. It doesn't fucking matter. This has got to fucking stop. You guys are fucking making this fucking personal. Stop fucking harassing me.
He just keeps saying pretty much the same thing.
Yes, they were real cops.
Oh. I still can't believe he's son of Vader. That's still fucking funny.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God. Oh my god.
Vader's rolling in his grave. He's like, I should have pulled out and fucking nutted in his mama's mouth.
We'll see.
Is that with Cronin when he calls Cronin?
I don't know.
What was the phone call ringing?
I don't know.
We'll go back to it.
Gone that fucking bad? You guys want me gone that fucking bad?
Well, let's start wrapping up for tonight. I'm getting tired.
You know, I don't fucking need this fucking bullshit. I really don't. I really don't need this fucking bullshit.
So that was funny. So, stealing some content from him.
Is that the new WrestleMania shirt that fucking is on what the fuck is it called?
I got this
I think
one.
it's homage. Does it have an H on the side? On the sleeve? Yeah, that's the homage.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So
we should make your name like the WrestleMania letters. I can get
That's
down
not-
on that. I can make
That's
it.
not bad.
for you.
That's not a bad idea. That'd be a cool logo.
Yeah. I'm still trying to sell the fuck. We still need to try to sell your T-shirts like Casey is Jewish with Rabbi Casey on it. I think that'd be a fucking hit.
Well, I'm gonna promote my shit real quick. I got I'm just finishing editing this for the Sega Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
Is Warcraft 2 for the Sega Saturn. So I just got done editing this one. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, this will come out tomorrow. This was originally was going to come out today, but this will come out tomorrow. So I'm pretty much ready to take a shower and hit the hay. So do you have any?
Like for me, do you want me to give like my final thoughts on the Kris and whatnot?
Yeah, go ahead.
So as far as Boogie is concerned, I don't agree with him coming back on the show. Or show the face. Of course, you got to pick the one where he looks like he's high and he's getting a blowjob at the same time. Sounds like heaven. But anyhow, my thing is about Boogie is that this is fucking Keem just using him for money. At the end of the day, and Boogie knows it, and he's getting a cut of it. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah,
this is not about
feeding the marks. Think about it that way. You're feeding the marks.
Pretty much so. Like going back to like the wrestling stuff, that's pretty much what's happening there. And I remember saying on the live stream how on my live stream called Late Night with a Gamer, you mean that at what point does this turn from dumb entertainment to seriously abusing someone who is mentally ill? And I stand by that because to me it's no longer funny. This is not. It was funny when Destiny was felting him the first time, and it got even more hilarious the second time when Destiny was felting him. But after that, it just turned into really, we're really going to do this? As far as Kris is concerned, the allegations are extremely bad, and that apology, honestly, that wasn't a good apology. It's cool, you're stepping down from the corporation, but what about the victims? What about, like, are you going to actually address the allegations in a video, or are you just going to put up a post and that be the end of it? That's my thing. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm just curious if Mr. Beast is going to say anything because it's interesting that he's not saying anything. He's not one
He did
PR.
say one tweet. He said one tweet about it, and he said he was pissed at the people who were.
When was this? Today?
Yeah, apparently.
What,
That was in
X?
response to someone else. least from the screenshots that I saw. I don't know the dates because like most of everything was blurred out. It's useful as a used condom in a parking lot. Holy shit! Casey, read this comment real
Yeah,
quick.
I saw that. Yeah. No, I agree about that.
Damn.
And I agree with this too. I think everyone in the chat. It
Why
was
are you just
funny.
trying to steal my words? Steal. First, you use my show. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing with you.
Okay,
I know I'm
Rich.
playing with you.
Okay,
What are you
Rich,
talking
calm
about?
down over there.
Me and Casey came up with all this.
Calm
Who the
down
fuck
there,
is this
Rich.
new? Rich.
Calm
What the
down,
fuck?
Rich. Review tech,
Well,
you gotta
Hey,
calm
I
down.
will boot you off
Gotta
this
calm
fucking
down.
show and you'll never come
Oh,
back
come
on.
on. Come
Good
on.
luck with that. Anyhow,
Yeah, I
Calm
have more
down.
power than what you think. I
Come
know.
on, dude.
we'll see about that. Anyhow, as far as what I'm working on, like for stuff that I'm doing, I've just released the first part of what's probably going to be like a 6-part series at this fucking point because it's a pain in the ass to sit through the family-friendly 8-bit Eric live stream that got taken down and then re-uploaded. I just released the first part of it. It's called Epic or Trash: How Review Tech Ruined His Career. And me and RJ sit down and we give out our thoughts on what Rich should have done differently in the live stream that would have saved his career. And we point out to people what he should have done versus what he actually did. And like my biggest thing is don't be petty and don't threaten people. Because that doesn't end well for you. I should know I used to do both those things, not on YouTube, but in my personal life. And I've learned that gets you nowhere. Not that I expect Rich to take any of my advice, because the last time I tried to give him advice, he decided that I was the enemy to him for some weird reason, even though I did nothing to him other than try to help him, and pissed off Eric in the process, and that was entertaining. And as far as other content is concerned, yeah, I did piss off Eric. You can ask him about that. Because in the video that he did about Rich losing on Twitter, he shouts me out only to turn around and start cussing me out. And I commented on that video. I was like, look, Mom, I'm famous. But as far as other content is concerned, I've got drum covers of like famous WWE songs coming up and some suggestions from the audience. Hopefully, if everything works out, I'll be streaming Sunday night, Late Night with a Gamer. Eventually, I'm going to bring back Late Night with a Drummer, but I've just been having issues with the audio as far as like doing the full drum kit, so I'm still working on that. But eventually, I'm going to bring that back because that was a lot of fun, just goofing around on different songs. And like I said, the Patreon with access to the Discord server. We have movie nights there every Friday night going to Saturday morning. It's a lot of fun. We goof around. We watch horror movies. We watch comedy movies. We also watch epic serious movies like Hacksaw Ridge. That was a really good movie. That was really good. I loved it. That's about it for me.
That sounds like sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and get out of here. AJ, you got anything?
Yeah, after this stream's over, go hop over and go hang out with me and Mikkel. I think Mikkel's still on. We're gonna be bullshitting, same old shit as usual, just bullshit.
On something just like, damn. Oh, come on. Casey's a
I mean,
good
let's
guy.
be honest here. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, Blue Shirt, I really think you pissed off a lot of the audience tonight. I mean,
Oh, come on, man.
no, Casey. Let's be honest here.
Let's be honest, you started that fight.
Huh?
Come on, AJ, come on. I think he did a good job.
No, but you gotta understand, you gotta pay your dues. You just think you're gonna hop in the ring and you insult a lot of people that have done a lot in here.
Hold on. He didn't insult anyone. He
As a matter
was
of fact, I
having,
actually have 8 years in the YouTube business, so piss
We're
off
not
with
talking
that
about
one.
YouTube. We're talking about people that are in here. You don't understand. Like, you're calling out Dave Rose, then
Because the
you're
guy
talking
decided
down
to
to
come at
me.
me.
No, 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 no.
No, that
You
guy
don't
called me
understand.
out when I was talking about Boogie the first time around. You need to go back and watch that live
'Cause
stream because I showed
Dave
it to a lot of
doesn't
people.
care. Dave doesn't care. You gotta
Then
understand. He
I should be
doesn't.
allowed to defend
Me and Dave
myself.
and Casey and a lot of us come from a different generation where we don't fucking care. We're
Then
not these
why are you caring
entitled
now?
people.
Prove my
come on,
point.
guys.
Prove my,
Continuing to prove my
what?
point.
AJ,
I'm
come
not
on.
proving shit. No,
AJ.
I'm just saying, buddy. No, look. You can't sit there and go and disrespect people. That's all I'm saying around here. That's not how it works.
I don't think he disrespected anyone. Like they can't. Like what? Because Dave Rose did come in and had his way. He was trying to be act, the way how Dave does, act superior.
Well,
Obviously,
I mean, come on. I mean,
Well, why is I gotta ask, why does everyone hate Mikkel so much?
Nobody hates Mikkel. Nobody hates Mikkel. Nobody. See, you're getting it all wrong. Nobody hates Mikkel. We play with Mikkel because Mikkel's an easy target, but we love Mikkel over here. He's a sweetheart.
yeah,
We
we
all
do
love him.
like see a lot of
We
the stuff.
you see, you gotta understand what these two streams were built off of was me, Casey, Tex, Joe Compton, Mikkel. We all would just come on, fucking bullshit, get high, get drunk, and fuck around. That was it. That's what these two streams were all about in the beginning. We would. That's why it was Friday night. You just take the load off. It was a week. Fucking, we just relax and fucking shoot the shit. Oh yeah.
Well, I think the Den of Tim's did great today. Honestly, I think he did a really good job, especially the last 2 times he came on here. Like,
Because this one was last minute. I thought we were going to do it Saturday, so I actually wanted to spend some time putting together like a little docket for Casey, so Casey would have all the videos and the picture evidence, because I wanted to tell a story with it of what I thought happened with Boogie and the cancer diagnosis. Because in my opinion, I legitimately think he does have something like it. I don't think he necessarily has the cancer, but I think he does actually have polycythemia. Based on the symptoms I've seen and the way his body reacts, it really does come off like he has it, and I wanted to go over that. I wasn't expecting to do last minute.
No, I understand. It was that falls on me because
Nah, you're good, brother. Like I told you, anytime you need a guest on, I would try to make myself available.
But
I know it's like. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that, like, I know a lot of times last minute. A lot of times that's me because it'd be like in the moment where I'm like, hey, I want to do this because right now it's red hot because the whole thing with Kris Tyson's blowing up right now, and then honestly, you could see the side right there. Originally, I was gonna have where the side where Boogie is. I was gonna put Mr. Beast there, but when Boogie got his face tattooed with Liar, I was like, all right, well, I'll take that and Photoshop it and put it on that side of the thumbnail.
I think you should have gotten the forehead. It would have been more funny.
They all suggested it, and what was it? The tattooist or the artist that was doing it said that you shouldn't because of the laser surgery.
Yeah.
The fear that the laser might miss and get him in the eye instead.
Like I said, I think it would have been better for 2 reasons. Have it like right above, like right around just below the hairline, so it's right here, but you could you can see it always right there on screen. But if he's out in the valley, he can put his hair down and people don't see it.
I
Like,
would suggest that the hand, like Wings was saying, like right there,
yeah.
because you worst case scenario, you could always just wear gloves, wear like bikers leather gloves or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I was like, you know what? I was like, obviously it wouldn't be the same. Like, I accept. I know you. Now, both of you guys feel the same way about how this is not acceptable for being. Like, I don't forgive him completely, honestly, but I feel like he deserves his spot back on the locale for because of this.
I mean, to
Because
be honest with you, it's a funny show, but if it died, it wouldn't change the way I feel. Like, to be honest with you, I mean, like, look, I don't feel bad if that show died or if it stayed alive, because think about it, in reality, all these motherfuckers are millionaires. Fucking, why the fuck do I care about their little sensitive feelers? I don't fucking care. I
Wings,
don't.
Tommy C
Especially
ain't
with
really.
Wings is a millionaire. He owns a fucking a Corvette. He's a fucking millionaire. He's got a fucking house. He's got money. He's got money. He's been on there for fucking ever, just like Boogie. Don't feel sorry for these motherfuckers.
I was
Why?
gonna say Keem. Keem's the one I really don't care about. Other than like what happened to his daughter, that was fucked up. Other than that, I think Keem's a piece of trash. And I've said that multiple times. You can go and find in one of JKB's early live streams. I called him out and said I wanted to wrestle his ass. That's how much I despise him. Legitimately, that's how much I despise him.
Well, I do feel like, I feel like this is the cherry on the top of locale. I don't see this is. I feel this is the peak. I don't see how to go from here.
Well,
Like,
the only way you could go from here is if you managed to get Dark Side Phil on there and then expose him, which that would be next to impossible. It would probably take a
ooh.
literal miracle from the Lord above to ever have Dark Side Phil on that show.
Honestly, I think I have suggestion. Just right about
What's that?
this. They were thinking about doing this because when Boogie had traveled quite a ways because he didn't want the tattoo parlor to get doxxed where he was going to go to. So they wanted to have him and Destiny see if Destiny set that as like a apology, having liar on his face. So that's even though I I gave praise to Destiny for doing his research on his cancer deal, but when I learned about the other stuff, I'm like, okay, Destiny is a piece of trash as well.
I clowned on
Well,
him
yeah,
on Twitter
all of
about
them,
that.
dude.
That
All
was
those people you see are fucking scumbags and douchebags. Are you kidding me? Anybody that they come on there with, they're all these fucking ego driven fucking. They think they have this big head fucking YouTuber. I'm sorry to tell you, if YouTube fucking died tomorrow, all you motherfuckers would have to go get a fucking job. Oh, I forgot. You can't fucking get a job because you're all a bunch of fucking lazy bums. Why don't you go out in the world like myself and fucking work like Casey and me do? Stop relying on fucking YouTube, just like these fucking stupid OF girls that fucking think that OnlyFans is gonna be a thing forever.
Oh, here
No,
we
the fuck
go.
it's not. Just like
Oh my
fucking,
god.
Alright,
It's
just like
driving
think
me
about this way.
insane.
All these fucking people that use social media as fucking income. This is why I hate fucking social media. If social media went away tomorrow, I wouldn't fucking care. I have my friends. If I need to call up Casey, I can call up Casey. If I need to call Tex, I can call Tex. If I need to call Mikkel, I can call them. If I need my boys, if I need Joe Compton, I can call him. He lives right down the next fucking state down. I can just call him. I don't need social media. I have friends and family. I don't need this shit. Like, to be honest with you, it's all bullshit. Social media has done more harm than good in this fucking world.
I agree with that, but like, I look at this as entertainment, and I think people like Boogie and them, honestly, this is their job. and this is how they get their livelihood. So, and like, of course, they're gonna take it a little bit more
hell?
serious.
Oh, light stands reflecting. Okay, I was confused on where the hell that light was hitting from. Go ahead, Casey.
But this is why a lot of times people like Boogie and all these other big time people, this is their job. That's why they take it serious. Like that's why that's like this is a hobby for me. This is why like if it's not fun, I don't want to do it. Well, yeah, I'm getting some donations, great, but this is not about that. Like, I mean,
well, as far as like social media is concerned, for
It's
me,
because,
it's
Casey,
opened
we
up.
grew up in a different generation. That's why social media doesn't matter to us. You get it? When we were kids, it wasn't here. Now, for him, yes, social media was there. We were not. We grew up with fucking cell phone, not even cell phones, with beepers and fucking rotary phones and fucking like old shit, bro. Like, come on.
As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to, it's opened a lot of doors. It's gotten me friends that I would have never had otherwise. And yes, I did like social media for me wasn't a thing for the longest time. It wasn't until about my late teens that I really started using social media, and that was to contact family members who I didn't have phone numbers to. Other than that, I didn't really do much with it. It wasn't until very recently that I understood that social media could be used to build a career. So that's what I did for better part of 4+ years, was build the drumming career. So I've gotten a lot of bands who have asked me to play with them, to record with them, and I've made some money off of it. Right? Yes, I've had a lot of trouble with social media as well. I've gotten quite a few feuds with quite a few people, but it is what it is. As I put it before, it's not social media's fault. It is people, human beings, as we are, know right and wrong. Just a lot of people choose to do wrong because that's free will. That's their choice. I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. People
I think
are
common
people.
sense went away after 9/11.
It went away before 9/11. I promise you on that
No,
one.
kid, no, it wasn't, kid. I'm telling you, no, it wasn't.
Come on.
It was a different time. Back in the 80s and 90s, it was a whole different time, man. It was different. The economy was great, music was great, fucking TV was great,
I mean, there's still plenty
entertainment
of
was
great
great.
music
Now
now.
it's shit. No, it's shit.
No, there's plenty of great bands that are around now. Disturbed, Volbeat, Avenged
That was the
Sevenfold, Slipknot.
90s.
No, those Volbeat's 2000s.
No, I'm
Disturbed's
talking what you
2000s.
just say. Disturbed was 90s. I seen Disturbed at Ozfest 99 when they
started
first
off
came out.
99, 2000 because they were originally contracted to do Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song. Yes,
That
I'm
was
aware of that.
2001.
No, that was 97 actually.
That was
97,
no, it
98.
wasn't.
Because
No, it wasn't.
96 was
No, it wasn't.
no, fuck me, no, Jim.
The Glass Shattering by Disturbed was 2001. That was when he turned
97.
heel. No, it
No, that
wasn't.
wasn't the heel theme. That was the babyface theme. The heel theme was the original one. Then it changed over to some other song. I think it's called Rattlesnake or something like that.
Bro, how are you gonna tell me something I lived through? You weren't even born.
The wrestling business?
The wrestling business, dude, I witnessed more wrestling than you have. I seen when WCW went out of business. I was there from the fucking beginning. Are you kidding me? I know more about
this
wrestling.
gentleman worked in the business. What are you talking about?
Okay. I have
78,
worked in the fucking business of
2001.
backyard wrestling. Your point
Oh,
being?
backyard wrestling. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
What do you mean?
Good Lord.
Hey,
What do you mean?
Calm down, man.
No, this fucking Mark doesn't get anything.
All right, you're gonna come in and start insulting people.
What do you
That's not
mean? Insulting
Well,
people.
You're calling him a Mark and everything. That's not cool.
And I'm the son of a wrestler, and I know the business inside out. And I tell people all the time
Dude,
that
everybody's
not
a
what you think it is.
fucking Mark.
Yeah, but
not
don't-
true. Not necessarily true.
Yes, it is. Bullshit. The wrestlers themselves are fucking marks. They live on planet bullshit.
Some are, some aren't. It depends. Like 8-Bit Eric, for example, is not a mark of himself until Rich decided to
Does he have a
make
favorite
him
wrestler?
mark.
Does he have a favorite wrestler growing up?
Not really. He loves the $1 Million Man theme song, but that's about
He's
it.
a fucking mark.
Well, who doesn't love the $1 Million Man theme song? That's the greatest theme song of all time, next to Hulk Hogan's Real American, which, by the way, that actually wasn't meant for him. That was meant for a tag team that was supposed to be like the Patriots, but that fell apart, so they gave it to Hulk Hogan instead, which honestly worked out pretty damn well for WWF at the time, which actually was originally called WWWF, which was Worldwide Wrestling Foundation. Then when Vince Jr. bought it out, he changed it to World Wrestling Federation. And then Worldwide Foundation fought them in 97 and 98, won the lawsuit. So then he was forced to change it to WWE.
Yeah, 2002.
Which had the campaign of get the F out.
Yeah. That's funny because Stanza, he said, fuck, yeah, fuck Jamie Kelder. Fuck that motherfucker. I'm glad he's in hell now. Fuck him.
Talk about get the F out. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm getting tired. And
yeah, I got to get food. I am starving now. And I don't want to think about the Tommy NC guy for a little bit.
Oh, by the way, do you still want that video? I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send that video to me because I've got a brother who served in the military. I've got a brother who served in the military for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Did 2 tours in Afghanistan, 2 tours in Iraq, and I can't wait to watch him have a stroke. He's gonna have a fucking stroke when he sees this. He's gonna be twitching on the floor. I'm gonna be like, "You okay? Should I call an ambulance?" He'll be fine. He's drilling that in the mouth. He's like fucking foaming.
Well, I think it's a good show until we start having little arguments. Like
somebody wants to challenge me on wrestling for some weird reason.
I don't.
No, it's just I hate your generation so much. You guys are so fucking dumb. You don't know what bathroom to use. You fucking think Tide Pods are something to eat. Y'all, this world's fucked. What?
So you're taking that anger out and pointing it to someone you don't even know.
No, my generation, we have full of anger and rage. Look at Woodstock 99. That's my generation. That's my rage.
We're getting
you probably shouldn't point it at somebody that had nothing to do with that. Anyhow, Casey, I appreciate you letting me be on here. I would love to get Eric. Me and you should really get Eric on here, and we should do like a wrestling podcast and talk about like the history of the business from like the 20s all the way to now, because there's quite a bit. And if I can remember, I might even grab some of the patterns, because my mom made the original assassin face and the original Mr. Wrestling 2. That was my mom's creations. She made those. Well, we still got the patterns.
Well, we definitely got to keep doing this. I think it's fun. Yeah, so I did talk to 8-Bit Eric, and I'm actually thinking about doing something if he's available.
Well, me and you and him are in my Discord. We should when he posts in there, all of us, and I'm going to get all my friends in there as well, to all tag him and go, Eric, you need to do a wrestling stream with us. We need to make that happen.
I would love to do that.
But anyhow, I'm going to stop making you spend so much time and let you get off.
We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, and we're getting out here.
And this is AJ Timms of the Den of Tim saying, good night, everybody.
See you guys.